What the heck is going on, everybody? It has been, we missed last week, and it feels like I missed half a year.
Oh
It's been
my.
a long year.
It
It's
has.
so far.
All right,
Yeah.
X-Wing, we got you.
Yeah.
Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is transitioning into the new year.
Getting there.
It's been a very shaky start for a lot of things, which we will go into, but also personally for us, it was a very shaky start. However, we did end up on stable ground. Miss Multi is back with me, at least for a little bit tonight.
Hello.
So you can make fun
Hello.
of her
Yay.
for the amount of time that she's here. Lex is also sick, so we can make fun of him the entire stream.
So it'll be a normal stream then.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, isn't it what you
Ah.
always do?
Lexi. I love it.
You know, I've gotten that name before.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
He's
Maybe
with
I-
his ass up.
hey, you wanna
Again,
stop
please
for
leave
coffee?
my butt out of this. It really has no place here.
Does it have any curvature though? That's the only thing that I want to know.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Oh my.
Well, I've never grabbed it, but then again, don't guess and tell.
You didn't stay long enough at the bar then.
Wait, let's start over. What, Lex?
No, what? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is a great way of starting off this stream. We have the absolute pleasure of Sin's Corner joining us today. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Always nice to have someone of quality on this show.
Yeah, unlike you.
Here we go.
yeah, well, exactly. Unlike
Oh,
me. I'm not here to help.
Yeah.
Miss Deb,
Speaking
first
of not
all,
here to
Sin-
help,
First of all, Sin, what
yes.
have you been up to anything recently? There's been a lot of new movies coming out, so you can plug yourself right now, and then you can plug yourself
Yes,
as well.
actually, in preparation for the second storm to hit us, I did a couple of double feature days. So I have some reviews to film, but I did film at least one of them. It's going out tomorrow. I went to go see Melania. My mom wanted to go see it. I wasn't going to. I'm not super into documentaries, but my mom wanted to, and we very rarely spend time together at the theater. So, I took her. Saw it on Friday, and yeah, see what happens when the review goes up.
Oh, I'm anxious to hear your review on that.
I thought it was good. It was benign, but if you're foaming at the mouth with hatred for Trump, you're going to hate it. Which, in that case, you're not going to watch it anyway. So
We have seen a lot of that. It's like a 3% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, and then 99%. Go ahead.
With the audience. So last I saw, it was at 8%. So it's gone down even more. Okay, it's at 3% now, and that's when that happens, it's so blatantly obvious that they're letting their personal feelings interfere with their ability to actually just watch a film.
Yep.
Their personal political opinions and whatever. It's silly.
Yeah, you can see it when there's such a vast and stark difference between the audience score and the critic score. It's like, okay, there's some other things at play.
Oh yeah, for sure. The audience that I was with, they all seemed to enjoy it. It was, I heard it did pretty well this weekend, which is, documentaries don't always perform the best because they're documentaries. Most people aren't really interested to go see something like that on the big screen.
I think 8 million domestic box office is what I heard this morning before church, but I could be wrong about 8 to 9 million.
I think it's just under. So I was looking at the numbers, numbers.com. It's just under 8 on that reporting, but sometimes it gets adjusted a day or two after. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
This was the first weekend for it, right?
Yes, it was number 3. It was number 3 this week.
It just opened, yes.
Yep.
Wow. I love documentaries. I don't usually go to the theater to see them, but I do enjoy documentaries, whether they're really true or not. But
yeah,
I always learn something though that I'd never heard before or whatever. So I enjoy them. But
Yeah, they can be interesting. I went to go see Am I Racist? I think last year or the year before with Matt Walsh.
yeah.
I only went to go see it because everybody was, frothing at the mouth over that one too. And Jeremy Johns did a review for it, and the hate that he got, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out too. And I thought it was good.
Yeah. Huh.
I remember when Jeremy Johns got a whole bunch of hate just for saying like it was a well-made movie and it
Oh
was
yeah,
entertaining.
the fact that
It
he
was like,
even did a review for it pissed people off.
yep.
That was so stupid.
People are stupid.
I'm so tired of people, you guys. I need to stay
Yep.
off social media because I'm so sick of people, I swear. And like my
Oh.
tolerance level for, shitheadedness is like down -0.
Headedness.
So-
I love
That-
I just can't.
And
that's
yet
going to
here
be a
you
big
are.
part of the topics that we're talking about tonight because I have gotten a little bit of a flare up of anger recently on social media, which I normally don't involve myself in politics, but it's just it's come to be.
Mm.
And so I've gotten a little bit of flare up. So that's like 3 of the articles that we have to go through tonight.
Okay.
We're going to get into a little bit of that and then we're going to get into film. But before we do any of that, Miss Deborah, how the fuck are you?
I am the fuck so good. I have my wine. I have my puppy right here. For those of you that don't know, because I did announce it, I don't know when, but I did. But I am officially retiring 8 years earlier than I had planned. So I'm so excited about that. So
Oh,
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So everybody send me money. Okay. No.
While you sit on your ass all day, everybody send her money. Miss Deborah deserves it. Do it right now.
No, I'm teasing. I worked hard. I worked a lot of years, long, hard hours and all for this. I just didn't think it would happen as early as it did, but it is happening. And I'm very excited and happy for this new chapter of my life.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited. John. Okay.
He beat you. You didn't say hearts in the chat for crypto. I haven't seen it. He
I
said
did.
hearts in the chat for A55.
Hearts in the chat is my thing.
Hearts in the chat for A55, guys.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
John got to it first. And speaking of John, and you bearded. Oh, I can't even say the other word that I want to say.
Just say idiot. That's what
Well, I was
Bless your
gonna, like,
heart.
hype him up a little bit.
bless your heart.
You bearded, bless your heart.
Oh, that's somehow worse.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Woke up this morning sucking air, so going good.
Second one.
Sucking air, not
Sucking
blowing
air.
air.
Yeah.
Breathing. He's
Oh,
alive.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Well, you never know
Yes.
with John, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I was still in bed. I wasn't on the floor
Okay,
in a
that's
fetal
enough.
position or anything like that. You know,
That's good too.
how did I get here? You know,
Yeah.
what kind of night did I have?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
None of
Whose
us.
house is this?
Yeah.
Okay, last and still the least, Lex. What's going on with you, man?
I'm alive.
Barely.
Yeah,
You
although,
sound so sexy.
although if you were
talking.
here, you might not be so sure that
Aw.
I was alive. But we're still breathing, which means I'm still making fun of everything I see. Let's proceed with that.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
I
glad.
love Lex sick.
Yeah, a
He
lot
wants
of
you to
people
be
do
sick
Miss
all the
that.
Deborah,
time,
you're
Lex.
just randy and horny. Like, what the fuck is going on with this?
I'm just
Rawr.
no, I'm just playing with
You
Lex.
haven't even met him yet.
I know.
And this is true.
Yeah, it's
At
true.
least-
Yeah.
There was
He's
one
buying flowers
person
first.
in between us at a table, but you're right. I didn't meet him. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, let's go. And
You
hi,
wanna get
Miss
it-
Malty. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she's here too.
Sorry, not for long.
I love her. Stop it.
No, you're good. Yeah, she won't be here the entire stream,
I
but
can go right now.
I know, but hold on. We need somebody for Lex to make fun of so he feels better while he's sick. Well, you can also make fun of him because he's sick.
That's true.
You know what that means? Inferior genetics because he got sick. Anyway, speaking of inferior genetics, I did make a video on this earlier, and I didn't know at the time that it was breaking news when Don Lemonless got arrested.
Oh,
Oh God.
He is out. Don't worry. So we're just going to go into things in the timeline in which I received the information. So, without inviting more guests to the studio, what the hell is going on here? Highly organized. Real time. Marjorie Taylor Greene says, I completely support Don Lemon's arrest. That's not journalism. Boom. I agree with that just based on that one statement. However, this is a faggot person that normally writes these articles for Deadline. So let's go straight through it. If you guys don't know, Don Lemon was arrested for basically invading a church service in Michigan. Was it Michigan or was it Wisconsin?
It was up there.
Minnesota.
It was Minnesota.
Somewhere up yonder.
I thought
Minnesota.
Minnesota as well.
It was.
Yeah, it was one of those things up there near the Great Lakes and near the Canada border. Shout out Cole Hauser, who was supposed to be here tonight, but unfortunately he is a little bit indisposed. One of those places that is just nothing but a liberal hellhole. Amid her resignation from Georgia's 14th congressional district, Marjorie Taylor Greene provided her input on Don Lemon's arrest during an on-screen appearance and during the episode of Real Time with Bill Maher. That's a kind of a crazy place to say it, because sometimes he's based and sometimes he's absolutely off the wall with his takes.
Yeah.
Well,
Politician said, I completely support his arrest, which is true. And I'm not even going to reference my video. Let's talk about this here because it violates the FACE Act. It's two different versions of the First Amendment, kind of like combating each other. But who drew first blood? That's kind of what I want to get into with this one. Well, I'm going to say he violated. Well, there it is right there. He violated the FACE Act. He went into a church, disrupted their worship, which is illegal, and then later in an interview compared them to white supremacists, which is more slander. That's not journalism. That's activism. Let's go. Let's start the round table. Sin, you first, please.
Well, not only that, but the people that went into that church, they would block the doors. So maybe people who wanted to leave couldn't leave, and some people were separated from their children because maybe the children were off in another part of the church. So yeah, it was completely illegal. Of course, here's the thing, you guys, nothing's going to happen to him, and he's actually very happy. You know he's happy because this is probably the best thing that's ever happened to his career.
Well, at least
We will
recently.
get to that. I have that bookmark, Sin, for later on.
Okay.
Don't worry, we are going to get to that.
I wish something would happen to him, but it won't. And the optics, because the left is very convincing, especially for people that don't pay attention. They're very convincing at framing a false narrative. And this is the false narrative, oh, they're imprisoning journalists just for doing their job.
no.
So, I know.
I think he's
Negative. You
disappointed.
committed. Sorry, go ahead, John.
He's disappointed because he doesn't have all the prison butt sex.
Well,
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he's
of
the
course.
one-
They
he's-
absolutely are. Yeah.
He's the one that grabs balls. If you remember that thing from way back in the day where there was just a fan that wanted to meet him and shake his hand and he grabbed his nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Allegedly.
How about that?
Ew.
Yeah.
that was a long time ago, but yeah.
It was a few years ago, yeah, but that was during that time. The left is going to paint him as a martyr. They already are.
Mm-hmm.
What a martyr, going into a church and separating parents from their children.
It's
and then
First Amendment.
and then telling the children, as some of these protesters did. I don't know if this article's going to say it, but in other articles they did say that some of the protesters were like yelling at children saying, did you know that your parents are Nazis and all this type of stuff? I'm like,
God.
wow, cool. That would be responded to with appropriate physical force where I'm from.
Laying of hands, as they
Oh,
call it in Christian
Some might
circles.
say. Some
But
might say.
a little different flavor. Yeah, a little more spicy laying on of hands.
Laying on of arms.
Yeah.
I mean, don't mess with children and their feelings. And they're not involved in this. So stop.
Fucking exactly. I'm assuming that everybody here has watched the video of when it actually happened while he was live covering it. I'm
Seen
assuming
clips of
everyone
it.
here has seen it.
Clips
Yeah.
of
I haven't
it. I
seen
don't
it.
think I've seen everything because it makes me want to punch the screen. So
While he's in there heckling
Yeah,
a pastor
Mhm.
trying to just do Sunday worship. Like,
yeah,
like really? And now's the
Yep.
time for an interview while I'm interrupting your Sunday worship. How do you feel about that? And it's like, okay, go away, please.
Yes, and I'm sure this article actually says something about it. I mean, obviously, I've already made a video, so I know the details, but I don't know if this specific article is going to talk about it. But it's all alleged that somebody on the board of the church was working in an ICE office, not an ICE agent, but someone working in the office for ICE, and that's the reason why they just like completely just went in there.
yep. I had heard.
Let's
that
go
too.
into a little bit more. Green added, so I don't think that's journalism. That's not First Amendment, going in and harassing people in the middle of church. And Don Lemon came to my office with the Tesla takedown guy, then that organized it. We had to call Capitol Police. That person is actually in this other thing that I have to show y'all. But fellow panelist Joe Scarborough argued that there's no doubt this was meant to scare other reporters, scare other journalists from covering ISIS's ongoing acts of violence in public, except they were at church, you stupid motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
imagine
gosh.
all
They
those
were
ICE
in
agents.
worship, and just because someone else has another job somewhere else, you
Right.
cannot interrupt actions of practicing your religion. That's under the FACE Act. That's what the FACE
Yeah.
Act did. Instead, that's what they did. And also in a gun-free zone. As trespassers, I said this in the video, but like you do know they actually pay for the property, they pay for the building, they pay for all the utilities, all that kind of stuff. It is private property
Private property.
that
Yes.
you are trespassing on, and you are causing a disruption. They have every right to shoot you in the face and or press charges. And that's what they did. Thank God the federal government still pays attention to the First Amendment.
Mm. And can you imagine how scary that was, especially just initially when he barged in? Because we've heard, for years of people barging into churches and just shooting people. I mean,
Yep.
that could have been a lot of people's first thought. Oh my gosh, they're going to start shooting, because they didn't even realize what was going on at first. I mean, how dare he? How
Well,
dare
they were rowdy as shit. If you saw those, you okay?
I'm sorry.
If you
Mostly
saw
peaceful.
those videos, they were rowdy as shit.
Yeah, they're very loud.
Yeah.
Trying
They
not
tried
to
to-
say racial slurs, but like they were
They-
holy ghosting.
Yeah.
They're trying to reframe the narrative. One of the girls that got arrested said that, well, they just went in there and sat down and participated in the services.
No, they did
And
not.
yeah, I know. I don't buy it for a second, because
Right.
you can see how they were acting in the video.
Yeah, they were in everybody's faces.
They were hostile, antagonistic. You don't know you've seen the violence that these idiots have committed. You don't know what they're
Yeah.
going to do to you.
I mean,
I mean, if only they didn't have the if only they didn't have the socks and undershirts behind glass, they would have done even more.
to me, Don Lemon is so insignificant, but does he need attention that badly?
Yes.
Yes.
do
Yes.
This kind of stuff.
Yeah, he
Well,
likes
you-
this attention.
You know
Holy
this
shit.
nigga got fired from CNN.
Oh,
Like,
I know.
he doesn't have a
Mhm.
job, and he became
you
a
watch-
YouTuber.
Watch MSNBC hire him or something.
Yeah, but he got paid a lot of money too by them.
Yeah.
When he was fired, why don't he just take his little boyfriend to some nice little beachy island and stay there? I mean, why
Because
do
it's a
all this?
Sorry, go ahead.
I just mean, why do all this? Because his name will die out, and he doesn't want his name to die out, I guess, whether good or bad.
It's a personality disorder. It's it's a pick-me kind of disorder right there. Like, I need to be the center of attention. I have been the center of attention. So once you're at that apex, if you get knocked down a peg or two, you won't, you mentally don't accept it. And so you need to get back on top. How does he do that? By stunt performing on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my thought process on why he's doing this. Anybody that wants to go off on any other
But he's
route,
had such an amazing acting career since CNN. I don't know what he could possibly like still want.
I don't know. All these assholes are always after attention. I mean, hell, look at most of these people with this mental disorder. They're usually filming their crash outs on fucking TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
look at me. I'm the victim. You know, fuck them.
As I video myself in my car.
Yeah. Or at the nail salon. I've seen one of those. You know, I'm having a nervous breakdown because of but I'm getting my nails done.
I can't afford anything. And they have nails and a freaking phone and shit and drinking their Starbucks. I can't afford anything. I'm so broke.
They have an OnlyFans and an extra 60 pounds. That's what they have.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Okay. Whew. Don Lemon gets me like hot around the collar. I just can't stand him, and I will never ever stand him. And
Well, the crazy thing is, like 10 years ago or so, he actually sounded like he had some halfway common sense.
yeah,
I've seen clips of him, some of the stuff he would say on his show, and it was like, wow, if Don Lemon today said that,
right,
we know what would happen to him in the public eye.
yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
I mean, he must have
monkeypox will
had,
do that to you.
he must have had something, or I don't think he would have ever been hired by CNN to begin with. But he's like, he's gone that other way now.
It
I don't-
does, indeed. I've never seen anything like it, honestly. I've never seen such an extensive level of complete, like, brains absolutely broken beyond any sort of logic or reason, and you cannot talk with these people. You cannot coexist with them.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
yeah. Doesn't he live? Well, I don't know, but I was gonna say, doesn't he live in LA now, or did I
Yeah.
make
No.
no?
No,
That's
he
right.
keeps moving around.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I just wondered. I don't know. I don't care really. I just
Well,
Well,
he's
no one
he's
does.
trying to be-
That's the problem.
yeah.
he's trying to be, in my opinion, which I could be wrong, but he's trying to be TMZ. He's trying to be Tim Pool. I am the journalist that's on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And so he moves around to where he can stir up some trouble.
Yeah.
And if that's the, if that's the boiler point thing of what's going on in culture right now and in media, then he'll be there and he'll cover it and or exacerbate it. And which is what he did here, even though he didn't realize at the time that he was breaking the law by doing that.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he did. He just thought a lot of these people think that, oh, yeah, I know it's technically illegal, but no one's ever going to actually do anything about us because we've been under several administrations that never did. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, what do you mean? There's actually accountability for actions these days? That's inconceivable. But you see that with a lot of these types. It's a case of, oh, we've never actually been held accountable ever. And now that we're being held accountable, that's just a sign of injustice because we can't be the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always the victim.
Whew.
Sure, we broke the rules, but we're breaking the rules against
For a good reason, for a good
against
cause.
an evil authoritarian
Yeah.
regime and all these, supremacists who are there
Yeah.
just having church.
But-
yeah.
Okay.
Don't you see that? Makes us the good guys. Therefore, it's allowed.
I
It's totally
truly
fine.
think they are. I mean,
Mhm.
that is honestly how they perceive themselves, and they have demonized people who don't agree with them
Mm-hmm.
so successfully that they've reached a point where they honestly think it's okay for them to do really bad things to those people or to approve of really bad things being done to them. They've turned themselves into the Nazis that they claim the other people are, is what they've done.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. Because they can go out there and
that's-
say now, they can say things like, wow, all these people on the right need to like calm down and like tone down the rhetoric, and then you respond. And I've seen this countless times. If you go on any social media site, you'll see this
Yeah.
exact thing play out time and time again. They'll
Yep.
say that type of thing. Someone will respond with, "Isn't this the exact type of rhetoric that you're saying people need to tone down?" And the response will be, we don't need to have sympathy for fascists. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's such a weird disconnect. Honestly, this is like getting back to the TDS. It's all tied to that. It really is, and it's like it's developed into some weird mental disorder now. I think it needs to be put in like the mental health books or something, because it really does. It really is. There's something really wrong with these people.
There are a few things that need to get put either in or back in the mental health books.
Agreed.
A whole new
Mhm.
diagnosis here.
Make asylums great again. That's what
That's
we're going
right.
through. You know, the saddest part about this whole thing is that within 24 hours he was released, and then he made a statement.
Oh yeah. Well,
Gotta seize that limelight while
predictable.
you have it.
Yep.
for a second.
Well, let's hear how horrible he is without a teleprompter. You guys want to? I'm just gonna.
Oh boy.
Yeah, do it.
Really means
Oh, he posted it himself.
I had no idea what's going on because obviously I haven't seen anything. I have spent my entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ,
Those tens of people.
federal agents, arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years.
You've
And
been
that's
Invading
committing crimes for
churches?
30 years?
Fucking
Yeah, I know. That's what,
Nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sin. I'm interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, I was just, I'm expressing my annoyance. For he's been invading churches for the last 30 years. Okay.
That's a weird thing
oops.
to admit.
He was arrested in the middle of the night. No, he was covering the Golden Globes on the red carpet. You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Like
He
this
was?
is. Sorry, go ahead.
No, he was out in the open when he was arrested. It
Yup.
wasn't the middle of the night. So he's
He
lying
got
here.
fucking iced.
Oh,
I thought he was taken in his hotel room.
Yeah,
oh.
but that was by
Heyo.
someone else.
I don't know.
No.
But I
That was
thought
a
he
football
out in
player.
public, but whatever.
I'm not even sorry.
Don't apologize for anything, Lex. Not on this stream, brother.
Oh gosh.
Nothing to apologize for.
covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all
Put
of
them all in
them,
jail.
and I will not be silenced.
How can that? Okay, that's a bad place to stop.
That's
No,
fitting,
no.
actually.
It's
that's
fitting.
what Lex was talking about in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Uh,
What are you talking about? He
let's
loves
look at-
being
let-
silenced.
Shoot it into my mouth.
Let's pray wears glasses so he keeps his eyesight.
oh my
But
Uh,
okay, trying to be more serious. Actually don't care. Y'all say the most wild shit you want to. Look at
Fuck this
those.
guy.
Look at those placed signs in the background.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I noticed
Protect
that.
freedom of the press, and they're strategically placed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This is not a grassroots moment. This is staged.
Oh yes, of course.
just like the whole
Always
thing at the
is.
church was. I mean,
Yeah.
the people there
Obvious.
worshiping weren't, but like the walk-in and all of that, 100% scripted, planned. Like they knew they knew what they were doing. They didn't think they'd be held accountable for it, but they knew what they were doing. They picked
Well,
that place.
Yeah, they
All
did
of
because it was a
the-
mostly
yeah.
black church. Go ahead, Sin.
All of the stuff going on up there with all the protests and riots and all of that. This is not organic either. These people.
Nope.
I mean, I'm assuming you've heard about the signal chat and them looking up license plates of people that they're tailing, which means there's someone inside the government that's involved, probably multiple people. So, there's nothing about this that's organic at all.
Well, I know.
That also constitutes kidnapping, Jana Banana.
Yeah, exactly. I mentioned that earlier that they weren't
you did.
letting some people leave, and that's also illegal. It's kidnapping.
I don't understand how he got out so quickly.
Because
Money.
niggas got money.
Well, yeah, who he is. It was a no cash bond or something, right? Or whatever.
Well,
but
what?
yeah, no cash
Okay.
bond.
yeah.
To be fair, the whole point of a bond is you put a bond on somebody that you're afraid they're gonna run. Nobody thinks this guy's gonna
No,
run.
no.
He's gonna
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna
he's
lap
not
up
going
all the
anywhere.
screen time he can
course.
get. He's gonna stay right here. Oh,
Yep.
he like it would be the best thing for his views if this gets drawn out and he actually gets put on trial or something. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what he wants. He doesn't want. He's not a flight risk at all. He's just a
Okay.
attention.
It's just,
Lex, how's he gonna run when he's always on his knees?
Oh,
That's right.
God.
He wants to be locked up. He wants to be in the prison shower. He wants to drop the powdered soap, so it takes longer to pick up.
But anyway, the
He
point
just
is,
wants
people are
that
like he's not
back
no
pocket.
bail, no bail. I'm like, yeah,
That's
there's
right.
no need for bail. He's not running for any of this. This is
No,
he
he's
loves
not.
it.
He's not.
No.
Arrest me, Mr. Officer.
I
I'll
just-
blow.
So
Golly.
the joke headline that said,
I just think what he did is horrible, terrible, horrible,
Oh.
horrible. And
Yes.
Because you guys know if everything were reversed
mm,
and it was a bunch of right wingers or conservatives going into a leftist church acting this way,
yeah,
like they
you
go to church.
know, you know for sure the outrage that would be going on and the calls for the arrest from the left.
right.
Hey, just imagine that it was a bunch of right-leaning people going in and protesting in an abortion clinic. See how well that goes.
Right?
We already know how that plays out, though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you were.
Goodness
I was
gracious.
just thinking of. I was just thinking of leftist churches, so I immediately thought of
What
an
does
abortion clinic.
Oh, I thought of Muslims when you said leftist churches.
I was just thinking a lot
Well,
more
they're not
people should have
leftist.
swallowed.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. They aren't. But yet it's so funny this strange sort of partnership that they have going with leftists. Isn't that weird?
See also the LGBTs for Palestine. I'm
Yeah,
like,
all of
yeah,
that.
why
And-
don't you go?
Yeah.
Why don't you go celebrate that there? See how
Sure.
long that plays out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but they won't do it because it's just a talking point.
Nope.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's
It's
his.
just it's something. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is his partner a journalist as well?
I don't know, but he probably has a fat cock.
I read something
Don't know.
about him, and but it was a while back, and I can't remember what I read about him. But he's got to be just as crazy to be with him. I mean, I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
think. Yeah, I don't think they actually really care. It's not about that. It's about I almost want to say cultural scope because I just saw Kaylee Scope come in and say that she's at work. But it's almost like a cultural thing that they feel like they need to be on top of what's the next new trend. And right now it's Free Palestine. Well,
Mhm.
actually that was last month. Now
Yeah,
they've
it's
moved
gonna
on to something
fashion.
different. So it keeps going further and further and further because these people don't actually have jobs. These people don't actually have something that they can go to, something that grounds them to their life. They don't have families. That they need something to cling to. They're Klingons. Oh, Star Trek Discovery. Let's talk about
There you
that
go.
and the way they did Klingons.
Good
That is a perfect segue, even though we're not talking about that tonight.
What you don't want to talk about Starfleet Academy and the wild success that it's been as a show?
Well, I said it was Star Trek Academy because I only watched Next Generation and the original Gene Roddenberry one from the 60s before when Captain Kirk wasn't even Will Shatner. That's when I was watching Star Trek. I don't give a shit anymore. By the way, speaking about people who do give a shit, we have Brimstone backstage. Welcome to the panel, brother.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hello.
So, man,
Also, let's see them try to. Why
boy.
didn't he go to a church? Why didn't he go to a mosque?
We all
mean,
know
I
the answer.
wonder.
We all know why.
Well, I know, but how much outrage would? What kind of outrage if right wingers started going into a mosque and chanting "God bless you all" and shit like that?
It would be very explosive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, if you go to a mosque, all you have to do is throw some baloney around. But hold on, somebody else talk because I was going somewhere with that.
I am
You
just
forgot it?
My mind
tired
blanked.
of the stupid no consequences shit. And when they face the consequences, they melt down, they freak out, they don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just hitting the breaking point to just really hit that point where it's just no.
It's a total aside, but Brimstone, is that a daughter's revenge hat you're
That
wearing
is
right
a
now?
daughter's revenge hat.
Hell yeah.
From
We'd
Nine
love
Line
to- we'd love to
Apparel.
see that. We
Shout
love to
out
see
Jay.
that.
It's called
Hey,
Drunk
for
3PO at
wings.
checkout to get a fat discount.
Hell
Love
yeah.
that. Anyway, sorry. Not to interrupt.
That is-
Also, there appears to be
no.
some sort of small animal in the background.
Yes, that is my dog.
Oh.
Oh, little puppers. Is that a corgi?
He was my 41st birthday gift. He is a purebred Welsh Pembroke Corgi
Did you say his name
with
was
all
Samwise?
the attitude to go with it.
It sounded like that's what he said.
I think he said his name was Samwise, and I kind of
Yeah.
love it.
Samwise, it's Sammy for short.
Samwise Gamgee. Booty rocking on a well. What's up, Margaret? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Margaret.
Miss-
Hey, buddy.
Miss Cindy?
What's up?
Good to see
Wanna
you.
Say hi to people.
Speaking
All
of,
right.
okay, this is funny. Jana Banana, if y'all don't know her, oh, look, a corgi. Every single moss and rash has been burnt down.
Look at that.
Let me make you big real quick.
Puppy.
Aw.
You're
Look
getting
at
my
that.
headphones popped.
It's puppers time.
Getting
Wow,
my
he's got-
headphones all tangled up.
Dog stream.
He's young, right?
He will be 2 on the 22nd.
He looks very, very young.
He is still a very young. Stop. He's still a young, very energetic little guy.
Wow.
A sensitive young man.
Nice.
I have
no,
a
he's-
Spitfire too, but she's sleeping now, so we're not gonna.
Just don't say her name, otherwise.
I know. Monty and I will be on the phone, and she'll be sleeping, and I'll just say her name, and it's over.
That's
It's
funny.
over.
He's a little bit past his bedtime, but we'll stay up.
Yeah. You actually did bring up a good point of not contention, but conversation. Why did they do this in a Christian church? And why did they do? I also want to extrapolate that to why did they do it at a black church?
Why
Well,
did
Don Lemon, I'm pretty sure he thinks he's untouchable because he's black and he's gay. But he's going to find out that it doesn't really matter if you're black, gay, white, or anything. Actions have consequences.
Well, historically, they haven't. So
Yeah, I
well,
don't think anything's going to happen to him, honestly.
Well, I mean,
I
his
wish that it would. I just think it will.
I don't think
Unfortunately, I'm inclined
His
to
tribe
agree.
lost the word. His tribe lost the battle, and then they lost their ground, and then they were sold into slavery. So he has lost before, and then he won by his ancestors. Crossbreeding with lighter skinned people.
Well, of course, I'm specifically referring to this incident.
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
not
I
going
know.
back hundreds of years.
Oh, buddy. Jeez, pup.
Oh.
Well, undoubtedly, I think the best thing from his point of view is if he does face consequences, because then he can LARP as victim even harder. And I think that's
Well,
what he wants. It's the only way he's going to stay relevant.
Then the
There's
nigga's
a
acting
real
like
easy
Dusty
way to
Smollett.
solve that.
He's acting like Juicy Smollett. That's exactly what this was. It was a stunt thing, and I know I said it in the video, but I wanted to talk to y'all about this. Like the stunt YouTubers, those are the only ones who get virality, or is that the right word, Sin? Virulence, or become viral over something dumb.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just think he's going to do something else.
He will.
He's gonna
No, he will.
escalate it.
He's
Yeah.
fucking emboldened. He is emboldened right now because he got out on a no bond charge.
Yeah.
He is emboldened. He will do something else, and he'll try to get more people behind him. I 100%. I can't guarantee, but like I would 100% bet on that. You're gonna see him in the next week doing something else that's absolutely boneheaded and crazy. And yes, breaks a lot of laws unless the feds just completely like shut him down, which they will whenever it goes to court, because he still has a court date. He has not yet been arraigned. He will still have a court date, and they're going to throw the book at him, especially I think, especially because of his social status.
Maybe.
Where-
I'm skeptical.
I'm cynical about that.
Yeah, me too. Where I'm assuming. Well, no, I don't want to assume. Where are his roots from? Where's he from?
Well, his roots are from Kunta Kinte, but
No, stop. You know what I mean. Like, is he from Atlanta?
Oh, you mean where was he born?
I don't fucking know.
Well, not really born, but what does he call home?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I wonder.
The
'Cause-
white man he married.
Because
He-
I have
don't
thought
know.
for a while he lived in LA, but I guess maybe not.
I literally don't know. He doesn't act
doesn't
like a
even
southern.
matter. I don't
He
even
doesn't
know
act like
why.
a southern black person, but then again, he's also a gay black person, half black. I don't fucking know.
I know. It doesn't even matter. It's just
Yeah, not that that matters anyway, because there's plenty of cool gay people out there. There's plenty of cool black people out there. Like, I don't give a shit about that. It's the content of your character.
I don't know.
Well, he was born and grew up in Louisiana, and when he went to college, it said that when he went to college, he was a Republican and voted for Ronald Reagan. So I don't know what the hell happened to his brain.
College.
Is he old enough to have voted for
He
Ronald
was
Reagan?
born in 66.
Oh wow.
Oh, so he's around
59.
my. He's younger than
So
my
he
dad.
probably
Damn,
voted.
he's
He
the
would have
damn-
voted for him in the 84 election.
He's the same age as me. He looks younger though.
Well, they say black don't
Like, don't
crack.
crack. Yep.
No, blacks do crack, but that's behind the.
Well, they
curtain.
love crack, but I mean,
Oh my
They-
lord. Okay.
Heyo.
I'm gonna stop. But I don't know.
Point is though,
Well, I
wow,
mean-
that's even more telling
Yeah.
though. Like if
I didn't
he's
think he was that old, actually.
well, that makes his like desperation for attention even like worse to me. Is that it's like, wow, this is what you've been reduced to, trying to cling to any level of cultural relevance.
Right.
Like wow,
Yeah, that literally means he is in his 60s. You said 68,
He's
right?
50. He's 50. He's 59. He was born.
he's
in
the same age as
59.
me.
Yeah, he's around your age, Miss Deborah, and he's reduced is also a good word, but he has resorted to these tactics
Wow. I like it
in order
too,
to gain notoriety. Well, not
I'm
even
not
to
gonna
gain
bust
notoriety,
it.
keep notoriety.
or something. You know.
What you need?
I said I like attention too. We all know that, but I'm not gonna bust into a church and lock the door and keep children from their parents and
Yeah,
all
if I
that
want
shit.
attention, I just helicopter.
The fact that he was like, I'm just here as a Second Amendment, as soon as that pastor said, please leave now, he should have left, because any common person would understand, whether it's a Walmart or something like that, it is private property you still are on.
Yeah.
You
Boom,
can get trespass from Walmart, you can get trespass from any property because it is still private property.
Did someone call the police while he
Yes,
was in the church?
yeah, sure.
yes, and
Did
then
the
he was
police
trying
show
to
up?
interview people out of. Yes, they did.
Okay.
There's
He was
stuff on
pressing
public
for
record
interviews on the way
about
out. It was disgusting behavior.
So he was
Yeah.
arrested right there at the
no,
church?
no,
No, he wasn't.
No,
no.
later. Yeah, yeah.
Charges were pressed later.
Okay.
After his stunt. Charges were pressed later while he was on the red carpet trying to cover the Golden Globes, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Golden Globes. But Brimstone, were you here earlier whenever we said literally the same thing that you said?
Got to narrow it down.
When you
It's
went,
a lot.
when you impinge on the First Amendment right. I was like, when you went and invaded and then trespassing on
You have the
private
First
property.
Amendment right. You absolutely do. You can scream and everything like that, but private property is still private property.
Yes, and especially with churches. Okay, so not even let's take
I don't care what you say. The last people you really want to mess with is the Vatican because you think Elon Musk has deep pockets.
Oh, true. But yeah, but that's what we were saying. Like FACE Act and all everything, like along those lines aside.
There is limits to freedom of speech. There's no way around. There, you can say what you want, but you just can't charge into a church while people are worshiping. One, not only is it's just really disrespectful for the people because it's clear you don't have any respect for their faith. Because the person who does it probably doesn't have any, or they would understand the respect of a worship.
Yeah.
So you just gotta. The FACE Act is there to protect people from doing it. Yes, you can go in there, you can scream and moan, but you're going to be in violation, especially when a service isn't. When there's a service going.
Yes, I agree. That's what I was saying. It's like I don't know how long you were in the stream, but we all agree with each other. I think we all agree with each other, but we already said this before.
Go in my church. The police will escort you out because we have police at
Go
all
to church
of our
in
services.
Florida. I guarantee you, a lot of the parishioners are packing heat. You try that.
I wish somebody had been carrying. I really
do.
it
was like I carry hate every time I go to church. I'm concealed carrying.
I live in Massachusetts. I'm not really overly concerned about something like that happen. This state will literally bleed blue.
You're a woman. I don't know how long ago this was. Where's the time? You live on attention. I guess you should get in the chat then. Oh, not in the chat, but I guess you should get on stream.
I love attention too, but I'm not gonna burst into a church. What did Lemon? What did he think was gonna happen? Everybody was gonna just turn around and say, "Oh, you're here. Tell us what you think. You're right. We know you're right."
Oh, he didn't care. He just wanted good video clips.
Exactly. He wanted to go right. Go ahead.
Just attention.
He wanted to go viral, and he did go viral, and that's the reason why he got away with it in the short term. However, in the long term, it's going to come back to bite him in his little. Anyway, I shouldn't say that, but
I knew where you were going with it.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He wanted to go viral because he got fired from CNN. I'm not going to say it one more time because we're going to go to another topic, but like he got fired from CNN. He became a YouTuber because he was relegated to that. And that's the only way that he can get views because no one gives a fuck about him. Not even on CNN that gets very low views and no one gives a shit about it unless they're playing it in the background at the fucking McDonald's like big screen. No one pays attention to it. He got fired from that and he became a YouTuber. So he wants the viral like validity. That's what he's trying for.
Yeah. He's trying to stay relevant.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I just hit.
He made it to the Malty stream, didn't he?
Oh,
good for him.
Fucking faggot. God, we have so many topics to go through.
Okay, let's move on because he doesn't deserve it.
Well, I know we've spent way too long on this idiot.
Yeah, you are 100% correct. Let me cough 1 second, and we'll go to the next one, and then we'll get all of the political shit out of the way next.
Okay.
So next thing we have to talk about is ice and Brimstone. I don't know if you know. I don't pre-screen things for the live stream.
I'm well aware.
All right. So let's go into the next one that has ICE in the title. Reed Pop responds to ICE data claims as Star Wars Celebration boycott campaign continues.
Oh, these
Let's-
fucking retards.
Let's
boy.
boycott Star Wars Celebration when Star Wars has been dead. We actually had, I know I've said this too many times and maybe it's name dropping, but that was the first time I was ever on a live stream was when we had the funeral for Star Wars
Yeah.
on Film Threat. Reed Pop responds to this. Anyway, there's that little queer bait. I'm surprised that that black thing is not in his mouth.
I'm so tired of him and everything. I will not. I now just. Oh, Pedro Pascal's in it. I am not going to see that movie.
Yep.
Well, he's going to be a Mandalorian and Grogu. At least he's going to be paid for it, but he won't take off his helmet because that's an.
So
that's
is that even really
contractual.
him? He's
We
just probably
don't know.
doing voice work for it.
We do know in the last season that he wasn't even there for most of the shoots. He just provided voiceover work.
Yeah.
We do know that as an absolute fact. A growing online campaign calling for a Star Wars Celebration boycott has prompted convention organizer Reed Pop to issue a public response as activists accused the company of indirect ties to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, otherwise known as the Boys and Dean Cain. Wait, that came out the wrong way. But the boys and Dean came through its corporate ownership. While the boycott has generated loud rhetoric online, early indicators suggest it may be producing more controversy than actual impact. Impact that Lex Lugendi is not putting into this. So let's go, brother.
I just mean, what? And it says on the, I know it says the next line, but the next Star Wars Celebration isn't even until April of 2027. What on earth are you talking about a boycott now? You think anyone 13 months from now is going to care about the protests that are happening right now in Minnesota? No, there's going to be something else they're upset about by that
Yeah,
point.
they're going
It's
to
not
find
gonna be
something new to bitch about. The Dems have got to reprogram them.
it's not going to last that long. Why? It is so performative. It is painful. It's one of those things like, this is all fake. Everyone involved in this is fake.
Yeah.
Even the protests themselves, also fake. Their job is to be there. That's what they're getting paid to do. That if they had real jobs, they would be elsewhere doing those jobs. They're there in a place that has way less in terms of numbers, actual like deporting, arrests, and all those types of things, because it's performative. If they really cared about where ICE was most active, they would be in any of the other states, like Texas,
Florida, California,
where they are way more active. Oh, but they're not. Why? Well, because in those states, they don't have a sympathetic governor and mayor on their side.
Well, those states haven't been discovered to have been involved in committing huge amounts of fraud either.
Yet.
Yeah, well, that's true. But you notice all this shit started happening after the story broke.
It was so conveniently timed, actually.
Right.
Some would say it was serendipitous, really, that poor woman got, shot right when all that stuff hit the fan. It's like, wow, amazing distraction.
Hold up, nigga. That poor woman. No,
you have to. Are you not following the narrative? Are you not aware that she's the victim in this scene? She was
no, I don't follow any narratives. I listen to actual logic, and I search these things out myself. No. Poor woman. Now she may have been poor as far as monetary wise. She may have been poor in that way, but she chose that. She chose that route. She also chose to get herself involved with fucking federal agents. Fuck that shit. I'm not taking any excuses for that type of behavior.
I've heard about
you
this
just
one.
baited me, didn't you?
Oh, I would never.
Well, it's like they truly did not realize the gravity of what they were getting themselves involved in. The fact that someone yelled out something like why did you use real bullets or something like that? Like, really? These are federal officials. They are armed. What it's like they truly thought this was just going to be a nothing burger. They do not fully understand what the hell they're actually doing. Some of these people.
They think they are in the right, and because that means that they are justified in whatever they do, that means nothing bad could ever happen to them. And the answer is no, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. Like, no one is no one should be celebrating people actually getting harmed in these protests. But nonetheless, these things happen when you put yourselves in the way of law enforcement. Like, great advice. If you don't want to end up in a violent situation, don't go and put yourself in one. Shock, shock, shock.
Yeah. I mean, this really shouldn't be that complicated, but boy, leftists online are acting like there's so much gray area here, and there really isn't.
Yeah.
They
No,
lack
there
the
is no
courage
gray
of their
area.
convictions. They lack the
I,
courage.
I
of
agree
any
with
of
you,
that shit.
Brimstone. I
That
agree.
they had like, we don't start like right doesn't start shit because if we start shit, we're seeing that through whether we go down, whether I go down or not. I can't speak for anybody else, but if I start something, I'm taking it all the way. I don't half-ass it. I whole-ass that shit. But they don't have the convictions to actually do what they say they're going to do. They get reprogrammed every other week to figure out something else to be pissed about. And it's really sad to see that many people that aimless and lack any sort of convictions.
Some of them are starting to get convictions, and every time they do, it goes violent.
Yeah, because they don't understand that you can have convictions and not actually be violent. You can stand up for what you believe in. The violence should be the last resort, not the first throwdown, too. If that's so, man, I got a long list of people that actually deserve it, far more than federal government agents doing
All
shit.
right, well, pause on that.
But just and second of all, Disney's getting everything they fucking deserve with this one. Like, seriously, you cater to a bunch of activist writers and shitheads who don't even like Star Wars. You lose money. Now they're boycotting your product because they found out this company backs ICE in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't matter if it's a pat on the back. You're getting what your chickens are coming home to roost, man. Seriously, I think this is just the beginning of what they're going to find out Disney's actually doing and where their money's going.
Yeah, I'm sure their boycott will be very successful with all 5 people who still care about Disney Star Wars.
Yeah,
well,
the
that's where
boycott
you're
while
wrong.
they're
There is
still doing.
a lot of people that do like Disney Star Wars, and that's fine. It's just not enough people to actually make it matter.
That's exactly the fucking point, brother.
Like, you can like Disney Star Wars all you want.
There's not enough people that like Disney Star Wars enough to keep the fucking shows going on, because nobody fucking watches it, and half of those views are from people who are just reviewing it, much less roasting it. Because even that's a small minority of the people who are watching it. And there's an even smaller minority of people who are watching it because they love it. And here's the big thing. It's not just watching it one time, rewatches. Look at the metrics of people who rewatch it. Look at the resubs and everything like that. It is virtually non-existent. Nobody gives a fuck about it.
No, and worse is the people who are still mad about it are, might come back because they still care. But the majority of people just don't care. They aren't running to the theaters to see it. Like, I'd love to see the numbers on Mando and Grogu, because I guarantee you that year I could put dollars to donuts that Super Mario 2 will make more money than Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. Why? Because Yoshi will bring far more kids than that little bastardized version of Yoda.
Well, Yoda was played out because it was just a puppet. You remember that time when they were playing like fucking paintball in was that season 3? I can't remember because
see it that far.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just like,
it's literally just wee. I was like, it looks like a version of Sesame Street, and then they're playing paintball on Grogu. Is that the name? Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda, whatever the fuck. It was fucking retarded as hell. Like, they're not even trying. They're just playing off the cuteness factor to try to get, because the Force is female, they want girls and little girls to get involved. Well, it didn't fucking work because they can't, no disrespect, but they can't fucking understand the lore, the logic, because there is no more lore and logic, because they have absolutely defunded the entire expanded universe, and so nothing means anything anymore.
I've said it before. I said it last week. Disney is trying to erase George Lucas's work, the extended universe. After he is dead and in the ground, they are going to start the early process of rewriting the original trilogy, using the prequels, rewrite the original trilogy to match their canon. They are going to erase anything Lucas did, and basically it will officially be Disney Star Wars. It will not be Lucas Star Wars anymore.
Would they
And
make it that
Where
far?
the fuck are they going to give the money?
Yeah.
Where are they going to get the money for that?
due to
Because they're
YouTube
already bleeding.
service,
They're
I can only
bleeding like a fucking
speculate on where they
pig
get the
already.
money, and I am not allowed to say on YouTube. But I have very good idea where they're getting the money from.
Oh, probably Epstein Island. Okay,
No.
I'm sorry. I've been hogging the conversation.
I'm going to
I
make
want
this
other
clear.
people to
In my opinion, make it very clear. In my opinion, the reason the bloated budgets of Disney movies are like they are, $500 million, $750 million, because they're using it, in my opinion, to launder money from human trafficking. All of Hollywood, everything like that, that's why the budgets are so bloated, in my opinion. It's the only thing I can think of that they needed to budget that much balloon that much money. Where does it all come from? You really think, like as it said in Independence Day, you really don't think they spent $30,000 on a hammer, $40,000 on a toilet seat?
Mm. One way or another, there's some shady stuff going on there. That for sure.
Notice how in the past 15 years, all the budgets have ballooned and ballooned so hard and so big and made so little money in return, yet they keep going.
Well, some people have said the parks
do support them for an extent, but the amount of money they're losing versus the amount of money the parks are taking, and Universal made record profits last year with Epic Universe. But they don't make multi-billion-dollar, $500 million, $750 million films. Disney does.
Yeah. That was the thing. To Sin's point, yes, they used to be the breadwinners, and then Ron DeSantis started.
Sorry, my daughter is. Okay, he's gonna. He's know what in the world you're doing.
Hello, little doggy.
Oh, look at
So that's how they afford it.
Saying hi.
That's how they afford it is Doge. But,
yeah, it's Doge coins. And that's the only thing that, you could say BlackRock and everything but that amount of money is only coming from one place, and that's a large, very large sum of money that's being used to be cleaned.
Sin, to your point, and we can circle back around to Brimstone's point. Sin, to your point, yes, there was a time where the parks were basically the breadwinners of the household, but they're now showing red even with the parks whenever it comes to quarterly reports. And so I do kind of wonder about some of those things. Did they bleed the well dry, or is it money laundering? Like, I know we can say it as jokes all day long when we make videos, but I think there is a hint of truth in all of that. And we also do know verifiably that Disney parks are losing money, and within the United States.
I think
Japan's going great. Like the other places, France, Disneyland France is going great. But in the United States, they're showing red.
No, I think it's just safe to say that there's what manner or specific form of fraud is taking place. We can talk about and speculate about all day, but there's something sketch going on. The numbers don't add up with the way that the budgets have ballooned, the revenue they're taking in from the parks, the revenue they're not taking in from the movies, and the way they shift money around from one company they own to another company they own to try and pretend that they're still making a profit for their shareholders. Something in there reeks, and it comes off like it's a house of cards that can't last for forever. And when it falls, it will be spectacular.
Oh, can't happen soon enough for me.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen to such a good, worthwhile company. And at once upon a time, it was.
Oh, yeah,
Once
a
upon
long
a
time
time, that would
ago.
have been serious. But now, no. Now it's like I am looking forward to it. Not because I want individual people to crash and burn, but because when a company that once stood like as like the face of family friendly, prioritize people's entertainment, like they were the bastion of all that. And to see
Mhm.
what they've become now, and you could generate eternal power from the energy that comes from how fast Walt Disney spins in his grave. But anyway,
Well, that's a great segue, Lex. I like no homo. I love that you said that because I didn't even think about linking these two together. But do you think it has anything to do with Bob Iger stepping down as Disney CEO before end of 2026? Even though Kathleen Kennedy supposedly stepping down, no, she got fired. No, she didn't really get fired. She got urged out. We will allow you to resign gracefully.
Mm.
And then that's what I think is actually happening. Bob Iger doing the same thing. He may be exiting the Mouse House before his CEO contract expires at the end of the year because they are bleeding money. They can't launder it anymore because it only goes so long before the denim completely shreds. Iger has told associates that he plans to step down as CEO and pull back from daily management. Well, he already did that once before with the other fucking Bob. And then he came back in and continued to fuck
set
shit
him up
up.
as a fall guy.
Exactly. Even though all of his plans were already laid in place, and then he kept doing it as soon as he came back. He knew that he had something on his hands that was going to completely fuck everything up, i.e. Marvel MCU. And the transition of Kevin Feige. End of his contract, the Wall Street Journal reported on Friday, citing anonymous sources.
Anonymous. Okay.
Suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. What the heck is this? Hold on. In September, on-air remarks the last night. Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's gay ass.
Oh boy.
Variety has reached out to Disney for comment. But are they going to actually comment? Sin, do you know anything about this before I read?
No, I hadn't heard anything about this until you pulled it up just now.
Okay, so the board has said it expects to announce Iger's successor in early 2026. Well, we outside, nigga. Come outside. Catch me outside. How about that? The board of directors is planning to meet next week at Disney's Burbank headquarters. Which is the Burbank one? Is that the one, or is that the one in New York where they named it the Bob Iger building? I did a video about it like a year ago at this point. Anyway, where they are expected to vote on who should take the top job. Quite honestly, it should be like nobody. Just kill it. Just
Just put it down.
just put her down. Just give her the old yeller.
Oh, little fur baby.
Puppy.
Oh, it reminds me of Sir Lancelot in Labyrinth.
Oh.
Yeah, she woke up.
Sir Didymus, my favorite.
Is that what he left?
Yeah, Sir Didymus. I always think of him as Lancelot for some reason.
Present your sword.
Then she weighs 3 pounds and 4 ounces.
Oh, she's so tiny.
And spicy.
I believe it because I have chihuahuas.
Wow.
So.
She keeps me on my toes, don't you? You ready to go back to sleep? Look at her. She's an attention whore just like me. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, just toss her back into the stock pot.
The last good CEO of Disney was Eisner because he actually allowed for creativity and innovation. It was Iger who pushed it less from the innovative and more to buying up IPs and just being another soulless corporation.
Yeah.
And you can see the shift since 2000 when all of this went down, from the quality of the movies, the Pixar, just milking everything for its worth instead of creating the new things that are needed to keep you going forward. Because generations are aging out. Like Muppets are already fading, and I don't care what you say. The Muppet Show is going to get one season and isn't going to get another one, because not the generation who likes the Muppets are people in their 30s and 40s and 50s. They grew up with the Muppet Treasure Island. They grew up with Muppets in Manhattan. Like I used to watch reruns of the Muppet Show, but now those are going to gone. Like we're aging out. We are, or worse, we just don't care anymore because we know what you're going to do with it, and we're not even going to invest the time to begin with.
What, you
So
don't want to watch a
Disney's
show
done
about gay
all this to
Muppets?
themselves when they should be fostering information. Unfortunately, they don't hire creatives and innovators anymore. They hire activists and people who go
Yeah.
along with whatever message they want to put. And because of this, we are getting flat, bland stuff all across the board, creative-wise. Not even taking chances on new IPs. Like you could, so many books, like Rippaverse, even the Daily, say what you want about the Daily Wire, at least they're taking stuff from other IPs and taking a shot at it making. Look at the Pendragon cycle. I got to pump out some reviews of that. So far, pretty good. I mean, say what you want about the Daily Wire, they're taking shots at stuff and actually trying to put out new stuff, not so much compete with Hollywood, but give people another option. But anything coming out of Hollywood, it's always Toy Story 5 or, just all this other stuff. At least Nintendo's finally catching on and starting to cinemize their video game works and stuff like that. But they're not behind the curve, but they've got a lot of catching up to do. But it's just been absolutely insane to see no new chances being taken on stuff that would take off. There's so many fantastic book series that you could translate into television. But even if they got a hold of it, all it's going to be is more of the slop that we're getting on the cinemas because they won't write and adapt it. They'll overhaul everything and take out everything
They'll swap
they view as
important
problematic
characters, yeah.
and turn it into slop. The only ones who seem to be stand up to him is like Taylor Sheridan. Did you see that episode of Landman?
I did. I
Saw clips
did,
of it.
but I think Taylor Sheridan. Obviously, nobody is infallible, but I think when left alone, kind of like Sam Raimi, which I haven't seen. Golly, what was it called?
Send Help.
Send Help. I haven't seen that one yet, but I think when Sam Raimi is left the fuck alone, he actually makes something that appeals to all audiences, as long as as long as you're not squeamish. But Taylor Sheridan in the same way. Taylor Sheridan in the same way, if left unfettered, can actually put out some really good shit, and he has proven that with the stuff that he's putting out on Paramount Plus.
Yellowstone is
Just
good.
leave him the fuck
Landman
alone.
is absolutely amazing. I love Landman. Taylor Sheridan is
awesome.
kind of a prick. I can't deny it. The guy's a prick. But you know what? You can be a prick and still be a great writer and write entertaining stuff. They got another show coming out called Why Marshals. It's a spinoff with Casey Dutton. Comes out in a couple weeks. And you also have, it's still in the works, is the Beth and Rip spinoff from Yellowstone.
Miss Deborah, are you okay?
What's wrong, Miss Deborah?
Well, I kind of disagree in a bit.
Okay,
I did watch Yellowstone. And I will say, I did not watch it because of, oh my God, what's his name? Look, I went
Kevin
blind.
Costner?
Kevin
Yes,
Costner?
Kevin Costner.
Oh,
He's probably one of my least favorite actors of ever. I know.
Well, but hopefully that's not because of his political beliefs.
No, it has nothing to do with
Okay.
that. It's like his acting is the same almost in every movie. He shows no emotion usually. But in Yellowstone, I did enjoy his acting. I did watch Yellowstone. Didn't like the ending at all. I don't think it needs to continue in all these breakout things. But then I started watching Landman, right? I love Billy Bob Thornton. I've always liked him. He's always usually been a bad guy, but I did enjoy him in Landman. But if you watch Yellowstone and then watch Landman, it's almost the same story, just, not ranch and cattle. It's oil and, it's kind of the same kind of characters, but I don't know. Yellowstone, I love Beth. She was a badass. I want to be Beth when I grow up.
I loved Beth. I loved Rip. I thought Casey was too much of a whiny bitch at
Oh,
times.
yeah,
Like
he was.
seriously, some of the stuff. If you actually have ever seen Sons of Anarchy, like
Yeah.
watched it beginning to end, and you watch Yellowstone, you will see a lot of Kurt Sutter's influences in the episodes, and because of he worked with Taylor Sheridan for 3 seasons of Sons, and he didn't like the way his character was going, and you can see some of the Sons' influence in it if you go back and like the meth lab on tribal land and that whole gunfight scene and everything like that. That whole outlaw style stuff, that's definitely some Kurt Sutter obvious influence. But Landman is like the first season is fantastic. The second season is even better because the second season actually adds a lot more heart and a lot more character stuff in it. Like it's very, very. It's got Sam Elliott in it, and it shows more of Tommy's background. I thought it did a very, very good job of doing what it did.
Okay. Did you see the interview though? That what's his? Oh my gosh, I just went blank. Who's the lead character? Oh my god.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Yes. No, not Tommy Lee Jones. It's Billy Bob Thornton.
That's who I thought. It was we were just talking about Billy Bob.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton.
I thought Tommy from the show. My brain instantly went to Tommy Lee Jones.
Because they're kind of the same style of acting. But Billy Bob Thornton, I watched an interview he did, and he didn't like the way Taylor Sheridan moved his character along. And then I thought, wait, let me go back and watch that. And I'm like, yeah, I see what he's saying. But I don't know. Brimstone, you didn't find it kind of the same storyline, just in a different place and different.
The Duttons, the Yellowstone with the Dutton Ranch and the blood and the guts and the fighting and everything like that. If you remove all that, Landman's kind of like that, but in a far more corporate, legalese way and stuff. But it did feel like Yellowstone at points. But whereas John Dutton was the stoic type, Tommy is far more mouthy and actually just, oh no, we got a problem. I'm going to deal with that right fucking now. There's no waiting around it. I'm going to solve this problem right now. John Dutton's like playing long game, trying to protect the land. Tommy's not. And worse is at the end of season 1, bit of spoilers here, Monty dies. The guy who owns MTEX. So you now have a power grab between him and the wife in the second season, which it comes to a head in a very good way. You got the Andy Garcia wild card, which, my God, I love Andy Garcia.
Oh, I love Andy
Garcia.
That
guy is fantastic.
Yeah, he is.
No one likes you, John.
Oh, I love you, John.
And Andy Garcia is fantastic, but Landman is definitely, it's good. It's not like right home Game of Thrones water cooler talk stuff, but it's still sit down, check out for an hour, enjoy the show, and then move along.
I agree with that.
That's what we need more of. We don't, they all want this epic Game of Thrones where it's talked about for the water cooler. You're never going to get it again because you refuse to take the chances.
No.
And now we have that, at least these people, as I was saying, at least they're taking chances on new things, doing and trying new ideas.
Hold on, Kaylee is saying don't spoil anymore. If you're talking about,
she hasn't watched all of Landman, maybe.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't going to spoil the second season.
Okay.
No, you're good, brother.
Deborah had seen the first season, so I was going to basically say, this is what the second season hands up to. It has Sam Elliott in it. There's some great deep character moments. Fantastic.
Okay, you fucking retard. It's basically a modern version of Dallas. Absolutely not.
No. I don't know
about
that. And we still don't know who shot JR.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do. That was revealed.
That was
Yeah.
my mother's show, Dallas. Oh my god.
Yep.
My grandma loved that show.
Dallas and then Falcon Crest. Oh,
Knots
Oh,
Landing.
gosh.
all
Back
of
to-
Yep.
that.
But with Iger stepping
Knots
down,
Landing.
maybe,
You're right.
just maybe, if he really is stepping down, this will be a chance. Not that it's ever going to happen, but this will see some new IPs taking a chance and some new things being created by Disney. I don't have much hope in it, but maybe if Iger really is stepping down, we will find somebody who will step up and actually start doing that innovation thing again. But given he gets a named successor, I really doubt that.
Here's the thing. Each internal candidate is going through a rigorous preparation process. What does that look like? Does it look like the dog of Dave Filoni, including mentorship from Mr. Iger? So if he's mentoring the person that's going to take his spot, nothing will change. I agree with you, Brimstone, on that. External coaching and engagement with all directors. Who are these directors? They are yet to be named. They will not be named. I have absolutely no faith in this whatsoever, just to finish out that article.
Does it involve knee pads by any chance?
I doubt knee pads. I think they're just good with Neosporin and scuffed knees.
No, that could be it.
Oh, for the love of God. John, where's your face?
Don't
His
ask
face
questions.
is-
No,
it's-
that
it's
was
in
no.
the middle
Oh,
of
I
the
don't want to
show.
know. Never mind.
Okay, there is actually some movies. The reason, one of the reasons why I invited Sin on, not only for the political stuff, because we've just been, I almost said crossing streams, but we have been crossing paths on Twitter.
Well, I think of Disney and Star Wars because it's just.
We're not talking about Star Wars anymore. There are a couple of movie topics as well as the political topics that I wanted, I like genuinely wanted to get her
I know she's a
her
sensible.
mindset on.
Okay.
So let's do something dumb first.
I mean, we're
Fast
getting
and the
ourselves all
Furious.
riled up in anger right now. So
Yeah, everyone's
What are
getting
you
a little
talking
bit
about?
angry.
I've
and
been
it's
pissed
like,
for the last 6 hours.
oh, I hear you. I know. Just
I think
I've
you-
been playing
you
World of
need to
Warcraft
piss
and
for the
really
last
mentally
6 hours.
checking
Just
out.
stand over the toilet. Sometimes it's more easy to just sit down. It's a more regal way to piss. You can just sit down and pee.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't.
Sit down to piss, nigga. Like try it one time. You'll be like, hey, I'm gonna be here for 8 hours, and then more will still trickle out. Anyway, while we go for this, Fast 11 finally gets a release date and a furious new title.
Oh,
Okay, all the
no.
jokes that could be said right there. This is supposed, well, actually, the last one was supposed to be the final one as well. But we have also done videos where Vin Diesel was like, the only reason why we'd come back is if we bring Brian back and then go back to street racing. But apparently they have a release date, even though Brian's been dead for like fucking 8 years. The next and presumably last chapter of the Fast and the Furious franchise has finally been announced. It's been almost 3 years since Fast X hit theaters, and it was absolutely underwhelming setup. An explosive cliffhanger for the main crew. Well, the main crew, the part of the main crew is dead. Tom, did I just say Tom?
Yup,
Oh,
yes, you did.
Dom Toretto. That is misspelled. That is misspelled. That's not how it's spelled in the movies. And the rest of his family were left separated from across the globe as Dante Reyes, Jason Momoa's faggot ass, enacted revenge for the death of his father in Fast 5. Yeah, let's go all the way back. This is what it's going to try to do. It's always a freaking retcon for some sequel that's so long ago. Just fucking stop. For the sake of Patmos, for the sake of the island of Patmos that the book of Revelations was written on, just freaking stop. On Instagram, Vin Diesel has nothing else to do because he's done kissing dudes and also, I guess, kissing women, but he still just got out of the gym. Vin Diesel announced that the 11th installment of the Fast franchise is officially titled Fast Forever, and it's set to hit theaters on March of 2028.
Wow.
Have they,
That's like ages away from now.
so
Yeah.
that kind of means that they haven't even started principal photography.
Right.
Mm.
It probably hasn't even been written.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Stan, and that's why I wanted you along for the ride. I don't even think that they think they have a full script. It
Will
definitely
he
has kind
even
of
still
principal
be
photography.
alive there? I mean,
Will who still be alive?
Vin Diesel. I mean,
Honestly, I've
Well,
been
as long as the
looking
nigga
forward
doesn't
more
get in
to-
a car crash.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or plane crash.
True.
yeah, or going
Wrecked
to
them.
the
Damn
wrong
nearly
show
killed them.
when Lemon shows up. I mean, I don't know. All kinds of things could
I
happen.
mean, Michelle Rodriguez had a she had a little scare as well.
I really am more looking forward to The Last Witch Hunter 2 than I am about
Oh, yeah, I
any
heard
more
about that.
Fast and the Furious.
I
I
don't give a shit
yeah.
about this, but
Okay,
I've never
Stan,
seen any of these movies.
Fast
I
and
just
Furious.
yeah, never seen any of
Yeah.
them.
I saw
hold up,
one.
woman, hold
Yeah.
up.
I
Haven't.
saw one.
You haven't seen a single one.
Not a single one because they have never interested me.
No,
Ever.
I
I've
saw
heard the
one,
first one's
and I
good.
was
There's a couple others maybe that are good. It's just like that. Like, number one, Vin Diesel doesn't do anything for me.
nope.
Like it has to be the story that I'm interested in,
Yeah,
and these stories don't interest me
No.
at all.
Vin Diesel doesn't do anything. Look at this. Like, see you like a hairier head.
He just like I don't
He
think he has.
looks
I don't think he has screen
retarded.
presence. You guys, I just don't think he does.
He
No.
doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does one thing. He is Groot.
It makes me think of that one clip is where he's like, I have relationships with women. It's sex with men.
Wait, what?
Brother Bear. Okay, this was actually a magazine article of an interview that he did like probably 11 years ago. He said he is bisexual.
Really?
Like he fucks both. He fucks on both sides.
Oh, that's why he
That-
doesn't appeal
that's
to
Oh, I
Doesn't
thought
he
he.
get
I
it?
thought he was. I thought it was that he was gay. I thought I'd been hearing those rumors forever. But
Ah,
maybe he swings both ways.
I
Okay.
know. He doesn't appeal to me either. I don't care how well he's built or something not right.
I just don't think just an action star. There's some movies I like him in. I liked him as Riddick. I like the first Pitch Black movie.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
like
that's good.
Pitch Black. Y'all do realize. I'm sorry for interrupting. Pitch Black was actually a USA Network film. It wasn't released in theaters until later.
Oh,
Interesting. I didn't
No,
know
I
that.
enjoyed Pitch Black. It's very good if you take it as a generic sci-fi. I think Riddick was an interesting character, but it's been milked too much with too much time in between films to really have a relevancy. The Last Witch Hunter I thought was really cool, but I have a weakness for the urban fantasy style movies with, like swords and sorcery and modern streets and stuff. It happens to be my personal weakness. I just kind of sop that stuff up because it's such a niche of a niche of a niche. But not necessarily good is not it. Last Witch Hunter was absolutely, by movie standards, was absolutely horrible.
well,
But I
I'm
enjoy
sorry.
crap like that.
okay. You know,
Well,
me and-
Boiler Room though. Did you ever watch Boiler Room? That was the first movie he ever did, and he wrote that as well.
No, I
Seen
haven't.
that.
But seriously, take Vin Diesel out of the Pitch Black, and it would still. It's a very good sci-fi movie. It has Keith David in it. It's got Cole Hauser. It's got the chick from the Silent Hill movie.
Yeah, Rhoda Mitchell. Rhoda
Mitchell, and it is basically like ship crash lands on planet. Planet turns dark. All monsters come out and try to eat people, and they have to get to a ship to escape. So it's really
LA
it's
After Dark.
fantastic sci-fi.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. All right.
It's very good sci-fi. But when they started doing the Riddick spin-offs and everything, I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, but it's still not the great flicks that you think they are.
I do like Dark Fury, the anime version, and then the third part, Chronicles of Riddick, with Carl Urban and Black Girl Tandy Newton.
Yeah, the Chronicles of Riddick was good. The movie
Wasn't
that was
Judi
just
Dench in
Riddick
that?
was actually
Yes.
pretty decent.
Yeah, she's one of the ethereals.
But
Judy
what
Dench.
I really, really enjoyed, believe it or not, was the video game Escape from Butcher's Bay.
Yes, that's a great. That's
It was
that's
a
original
stealth
Xbox. That wasn't even
first-person
360. That's
shooter on
original Xbox.
Xbox. It was so good.
That was a
Okay.
really good one. All right, Miss Deborah, we're
And since
boring.
I'm sitting here with people who have no taste in cinema.
No, no, I'm not. I can't offer much because I haven't seen most of these ones
My
you're talking
favorite
about.
movie,
That's all.
my first favorite movie is The Great Escape. My second favorite movie is The Blues Brothers.
Okay.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship and the trilogy come in third over The Blues Brothers.
Which version of the trilogy? The extended.
The extended cut, because the theatrical cut does not count.
Exactly.
There are rules.
Exactly.
I don't make them. I just follow them.
Exactly. Extended cut or nothing. Fellowship.
Yeah, I'm still agitated about this. Okay, so I've never seen the extended versions.
Really?
And I've never seen. I'm not huge into Lord of the Rings. It's okay. I like them, but I've never seen any of the movies on the big screen either. So it was coming back to theaters, and I bought tickets for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Same.
And then freaking weather happened.
Yep.
And I was like, well, if I can't go to all three, I don't want, because I didn't know like road conditions. And it ended up that they canceled the last day. They closed the last day, but I had already canceled my tickets.
Yeah, I had to do that too.
I'm so aggravated. So I bought the extended version, but I haven't watched it yet because I'm still holding out for the big screen experience.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to watch the extended version, either watch the I don't know how much stamina you have, but they are 12 hours worth of films.
Yes, I know.
So either break them up over a night, like, okay, we're going.
Oh, I'll have to break them up. I can't watch them all.
But the
each movie I'll break up.
Add a little more expansion onto things, make a little things more clear than were left in the movie. Like there's some things that they just completely left out. Like in the original trilogy, Sauron actually had a physical body. He was physically there and fought on the fields of the Pelennor Fields.
He was the necromancer.
And Bombadil wasn't in the movie.
No, Bombadil wasn't in it. They cut out Tom Bombadil and stuff like that. So, but they cut out a lot, but it is still the only and the best adaptation we will ever get for anything Lord of the Rings. Because if you haven't seen what they're doing to it, I point to you, Rings of Power.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, and K-Scope, the name of the game is Escape from Butcher's Bay.
Yeah.
Yep, that one right there.
It is incredibly difficult to find, so you will have to get it's not digital. You will have to find a hard copy of it and get an Xbox. Because it was an Xbox exclusive. And it is so good.
It is very, very good. It is a very good game.
It was also I played through that was one of the last games I played through on the hardest difficulty because I was like on a stealth kick back in my early to mid 20s. So I'm like, man, I want to play through these on the hardest difficulty. And since then, I have stopped playing anything on the hardest difficulty. And I always say to people, why don't you play it on the hardest difficulty? I look at them and go, when you go through Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on Extreme without getting caught once, you too can start making fun of me about how much hard you play games.
I'm here to have fun.
I'm here to have fun. like God of War. Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked on normal. Fix that.
Lex, you're here to pray. That's the only reason why you're here, you sick bastard.
Hello, I'm here to talk about games, pop culture, and to make fun of you and John Ambler.
Well, John, you gonna
you leave John Amber
where
alone.
are you?
Wait.
You leave Papa John
I'm
alone,
over.
man.
I'm down yonder.
Down yonder.
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah, you better rise up, brother.
Come on, John, help me, help me.
What you
Rise
need help
to the
with, Miss
occasion.
Deborah?
I don't know. You know, I will say this. We're talking about movies. So me and what's his name? Don Lemon, because we're the same age and we're old.
And you're both black. So
And gay.
and gay. Golly.
Man.
Gee whiz. You got a lot going for you. Maybe y'all should be related, so Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but
Sorry.
See what you get for asking John Ambler for help, Deborah. This is what happens.
I know. I know, Lex, say a special prayer tonight for John. He knows not what he does. He needs lots of help. But
I'll
you know
spatial.
what I remember? I remember like when I'm well, I was like semi-adult, I guess. But like I miss the like Sylvester Stallone, the Rockies movies, those Rambo movies, those kind of movies, which don't happen much anymore. Now we have to do like not just like 4 or 5, we have to do like 8 movies, and it just loses shit as they drag it on too much.
yeah, it's like the remake syndrome that everyone's in because they don't have anything new
Yep.
to bring to the
Mhm.
party.
There's no writers, there's no new talent.
Well, that's exactly the point too, and I think Sin can attest to this. And obviously, woman, you can say whatever you want. Sorry, that came out really fucking rude. I did not
No,
mean
it
it that way.
Oh, good.
No, because the stories have been told, and then they try to keep the stories going because it's an established IP. They can't
Yeah.
establish their own IPs, and because they have no talent, because they have no imagination, because kids don't play and out in the woods and build forts anymore, because kids don't play with lightsabers. This is exactly the reason why Hollywood has come this way. Obviously, DI hires and everything, but I'm going to stop right here and cede my point to Sin.
Well, I'm assuming that this discussion is really primarily revolving around blockbustery type sort of IPs because there is actually good stuff out there. The sad thing is you just have to kind of go digging for it because it doesn't get promoted very much. And it's not big blockbuster stuff. So I don't it's aggravating because Hollywood is putting way too much money into movies. They're not being smart about how they spend their money. And they also, a lot of these IPs and series, they just don't have good writers because they've turned pretty activisty, a lot of them, and they're just lazy. So, but there
Well-
is good stuff, you guys. I mean, there really is. It's just maybe not going to be the big exciting things that we're talking about here, like Star Wars and Marvel movies, DC movies.
No, I agree with you 100% on that. You have to go looking. It's probably not even going to show up in your local cinema.
Nope. A lot of them don't. And the ones that do, they're there for like what, a week or two, and
Yeah.
then they're on digital.
Right.
Yep.
Because that whole stupid pattern got started back when the world ended. And I've always thought that was retarded.
Right. Do you guys remember? I mean, he hasn't done anything in a long time, but how amazing Al Pacino was as an actor. I always felt like he didn't even like, what is the word? Memorize his lines. They just came out and they seemed so natural. Whether it was Godfather, whether it was Insomnia or Serpico or whatever, he was like, my opinion, which I know nothing, but he was like a genuine actor.
Yeah,
that
he was before he was
interpret
named.
his
Yeah.
role.
I think so. Well, especially with Godfather, he was very measured and metered.
Well,
And then you have things like Dog Day Afternoon and Serpico where he goes a little bit crazy. But yes, I agree with you 100%. Nigga was a great actor, and then he became a meme and almost like farcical in order to get a paycheck. I agree with you. I 100%
he was
agree with you.
my favorite actor of all time.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing he did I didn't enjoy his acting in.
I liked him a lot. Obviously, everybody knows him from like The Godfather and maybe some
Of
other roles.
course.
But I think I think I actually liked him better in the devil's advocate than even
You
in
would-
The
Yeah,
Godfather.
Yes,
wasn't
playing
the
that
devil.
something?
Yeah.
I thought
He went
did
over
a
the top in the Devil's Advocate.
yeah.
That
I thought-
last scene in the office, man, he just was like took it up to 20.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? His acting, it was like, it's not, it came so natural for that character he was playing. Whereas I know people love Brad Pitt. Yeah. But Brad Pitt has memorized lines, right? He's a good actor, but he's memorized lines and, you know, this. Al Pacino was one of those that did. Jack Nicholson was pretty good at it as well. And maybe it's just because I'm older. I just don't see that now that much anymore.
Well, you don't, and then obviously we're going to bring up people like Paul Dano and Daniel Day-Lewis, and actually Leonardo DiCaprio is an extremely talented actor. He's just a fucking retard when
Yeah.
it comes to politics, but it's not
But
even.
he memorized his lines.
It's not even necessarily method acting. It's just like embodying the character. They make you
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah, I mean
One of my
they
favorite
all
actors in
memorize
modern cinema. Sorry, Sid.
lines. No, I was just saying that they all memorize lines, but like you can tell a difference between people that seem to just bear the essence of the character that they are, like they are that character, as opposed to people that you can tell they're just acting. They're
Right.
just reciting what they've memorized. And to me, some of the best actors out there are actually people from the UK or Australia.
UK
They're
has
very
an
good.
amazing pool of British.
Oh, they're
acting
so
ta-
good.
of
Like
acting
they
talent.
Yeah.
are so authentic feeling. They're
Um,
exactly like what
Brick-
Deborah's talking about.
One of my
Bricktop
favorite
from
actors
Snatch.
currently.
Bricktop.
Snatch is damn
Yeah.
good. One of my
Love that
favorite
movie.
actors currently, who I can't seem to get enough of in
Who?
his
Who is
period,
that?
is Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy's a
Oh.
great actor.
Tom Hardy.
I
yeah,
didn't like him as Venom. I'm sorry, Eddie Brock without the symbiote without Spider-Man. As a lifelong Spider-Man fan, it was completely disjointed. But anything else that guy is in, he is absolutely phenomenal. Like Taboo was-
Warrior.
what?
He won me over in Warrior.
Warrior was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
my
gosh.
first
I know what
my
you're
first
talking about,
encounter
Tom.
with Tom Hardy was Bronson.
Oh
And I
yeah.
thought he was completely unhinged. And I'm like, this dude's got talent.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be probably a take that y'all are gonna disagree with me. I liked him in Mad Max Fury Road because of. I actually like Fury Road too, but I could give you my reasoning because of the events that had happened in between the last Mad Max, between Fury Road where he meets Furious and everything like that. I was like, it would make sense that he's haunted by things, but he's also just like gruff and just like, fuck it, it's just survival mode. And so he would be
Fury Road too. I think he delivered. Fury Road was also Tom Hardy did Tom Hardy with Mad Max, and that's what we can expect. He's going to give his A game, and he did a very good job. The rest of the movie was good. The only thing that movie stood on was the unbelievable practical effects and stunt sets that happened in that show. It was over the metal guitarist hanging
Oh
on
my
bungee
gosh.
cords.
I
going
hated that
through the
so
jungle.
much.
I'm like, yeah.
I hated that. That was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm done. This movie's so I can't.
Hold
I
on,
can't.
Sid. You're gonna have to say. Well, you don't have to say more, but like, I want you to say more. That was just straight up adrenaline. Like
It was too.
Hauser!
It was too extreme and ridiculous for me, and I was just like, I mentally checked out when that stuff was happening. Plus, I don't
My
care. I
brother-
don't like Charlize Theron, so it was a little hard to.
Yeah,
Get
Yeah,
into
but
that.
they shaved her
good
bald
role.
like she was going into V for Vendetta's little like
Yeah.
jail cell. Like, no. I don't. Okay, let's actually have a talk about this. It's not even on the list. What did you
Okay.
not like about Mad Max Fury Road?
I think that stuff with the stupid ass guitars, yeah, that was really dumb to me. They're having this car chase and these people going back and forth. And I was watching it with a friend of mine, and we both looked at each other like, "Are you kidding me?" No. My suspension of disbelief can only go but so far.
but
With some
did you
movies, and that one broke it.
Did you watch Mad Max Welcome to Thunderdome? And like, where's the suspension of
Okay,
disbelief?
so
Like you
I did, but let me tell you something. That was decades ago, and a very much younger Sin. So
Two men
Sin of
enter.
today would probably not like it very much.
You are young. You're what, 25?
Oh, flattery.
Oh, that's so nice.
You're very kind.
He's taken.
Oh,
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I watched it when I was 0 years old.
I
zero.
believe it. Hey, you know what? There can be more than one gender. You can watch stuff in you pre-utero. Preconception even. You wake up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Cole. You didn't want to be on the stream,
Oh,
even though you have the fucking link, brother.
I
Come on
agree.
here.
I got to agree with Cole Hauser. I do think, while I loved Tom Hardy as Max and everything, Mel is the road warrior. We need an
Yes.
old, like, I agree with Gary. We 100% need an old Max film. One more ride with the road warrior and everything.
They
and
could
if
do
you
it.
haven't played it, if you're a video game player, check out the Mad Max video game. This game is so underrated, so good, but it just got no marketing, and it came out around the time, so everybody thought it was a movie tie-in. It's loosely tied into the movies. It's like, yeah, this is here, but we're here right now. So it is very good. It is very Mad Max, like down to the detail. When Max falls, he catches himself, and then he starts limping and can't run very well because his knee is in the brace. It is very, very good. Highly recommend it.
I still need to play that game. I think I picked it up for like $5.
Yeah, it flew.
Yeah.
It was such an underrated game. It is so good. You can get it for dirt cheap. And it will leave you wanting more, and realizing you never had it will go, fuck.
Where was
John,
that,
why are you not on camera?
Because he's gay.
No, he's making me nervous. He's
You see,
always-
Cole Hauser, you
I'm
got to
good.
go to sleep soon, but you can still come in and hang out and say hi to folks, man.
He said he has an early morning.
Oh, yeah, early morning.
I love Cole Hauser. I get to meet him at MegaCon.
I know. I have one of my big goals for MegaCon is get a picture with him and Jay in front of the Universal Globe.
Well,
Three
are you
amigos.
gonna bring a step stool because he's tall as fuck?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll find a step stool.
I can't wait to meet Cole.
Or you can wear Doc Martens so you have a 3-inch lift or something like that.
Can't wait to see Cole Hauser.
I can't wait to meet. And you know
Cole
what,
Hauser's like
Brimstone?
6'6", Jay's 6'4", I'm 6 feet.
I think Cole Hauser's just 6'4".
I thought
Cole,
Hauser was
correct me if
6'6".
I'm wrong. I thought you were 6'4". There's a possibility
That's
he's
still
bigger.
very tall.
Ah,
He's still
Cole
taller than
Hauser's
me.
a big boy, I
He's still
think.
taller than me. My dad's taller than me.
And you're tall to me.
I'm 6'2". Yes, he's 6'4".
You are tall. My gosh. Lord,
Ah, look at Cole Hauser being all tall.
Yeah, nobody believes that I'm tall. I guess because of like just
you can't tell, when you're sitting,
I know.
seeing people. Yeah, y'all are giants.
Like
yeah.
when I first met.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say when I first met Jay, I had no idea he was that tall and that big. I don't mean fat. I mean big. And I was like, "Holy shit!"
Are you talking
is a
about
tall-
drunk 3PO? When
Yeah.
you
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know I didn't know he was tall.
He
Oh,
is
he's
tall
tall.
and huge. And I was like,
She's like, I'm tired of being a midget.
I
know.
literally am, you guys. I'm like 5'3", if that.
I'm
So
5'3"
Stop looking
as
down
well.
on me.
But
Well,
But
Miss
I'm
Sin,
like
you're my mom's height, so
yeah.
well,
I'm still gonna
there's
tower over you, but like
everybody,
you're normal
almost
size.
everybody towers over me. I have a sister-in-law that's shorter than me and one of my cousins, and I feel like a monster beside them. But there was a picture we took one time when I was in Vegas for work, and all my coworkers, that's them, and then there's me down here.
Oh, that's funny.
Sam, you should come to MegaCon too.
I want to. I've been okay. So here's the thing. I don't want to travel by myself.
I know.
It's
I don't
far away
do-
from home, and I try to be safe and careful.
I-
But what I would love to do is if the audiobook company I work with, if they go there, because we do cons, like we do Dragon Con.
Oh.
I went to San Diego Comic Con last year, so I'm trying to talk my boss into doing MegaCon. It won't happen this year because he's going to be touring in the UK
Oh.
and Australia for this work that we do. But
Right.
I would love to, because I know a lot of YouTubers, YouTubers that kind of run in the same
I would
circles.
love
So
to meet you.
yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see.
You know who I've never met in person, and I'm
Hold
on
on, Miss
stream.
Deborah, real quick, and then finish your story. Cole Hauser said, "Just look at my avatar." So I tried to make it big. That's him standing beside drunk.
I
Topia.
know.
Oh, that's him. Oh, okay.
I love that avatar. I love
he
that.
is.
Yeah, but if you don't know
picture.
how tall drunk 3PO is, then you
He
wouldn't know
is
how tall.
huge.
I
He's
just
6'4".
noticed.
He's taller than me. I've
I
met
know
him.
now. I
3
have a
times.
colleague that's 6'4". That was I went to Chris Gore's panel at Dragon Con last
Mhm.
year, and my colleague came with me. His name is Justin. He's 6'4", and Chris comes up and we're talking after the panel, and Justin stands up, and he just like keeps going, and Chris was like, "Oh," like it was funny. But yeah,
Well,
I
that-
had no idea those two were that tall.
That time
Yeah.
I met Miss Deborah, I spent the rest of the night sitting next to Jay at a table. So I realized,
Aw.
oh, he's a
Very
tall man.
tall.
Y'all met? What the fuck are you talking about?
We never met. We never met.
And why was I not filming it and then
I don't
uploaded it later on the channel?
Look, all I know is there was
God,
some
this is
dude
such an
there
old
wearing
joke.
a shirt that had this logo on the chest, and then under it said Lex Ludendi, and on the back of the shirt it said Lex Ludendi. Hard to tell who this guy was. Who could have ever guessed?
My
Who's
first
just some
encounter with
short
Jay
white
was at
nigga,
Fan Expo
so-
Boston. He was in full Canadian Bear.
No. I'm so embarrassed. Oh,
Miss
Man,
Deborah,
that
you're
place was good. I
fine.
need to
It's
go back
okay.
to that place. That burger was actually fire.
Lex,
I want to go
let's
back.
meet at that place. And we'll pretend it was last year. And then I can say we met.
That'd be funny.
I don't know what to fucking say. I mean, I don't know. I met everybody there but you. And I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know.
It would seem.
It's because me and Miss Malty and Lex were having our own meetup, and then I texted Risket
It's
for a
true.
biscuit, and he brought everybody else in. That's the only
yeah.
reason why I got to.
It
make
was the
meet-
three
it
of
was
us there
only
for
supposed to be the
a
three of us.
while. And
So,
then,
Lex, you were there when me and Risket and John walked in.
Yes, yes, he was already there.
Were you behind Malty? Like hiding?
Behind.
Not at that point.
Yeah, that was later.
Yeah, I still have my pants up, so he wasn't
Shut
behind me.
up.
My
Oh
apologies,
my
Sin,
God,
but
it's
you know
so
what you're getting into.
I know. Yes, I do.
She knows. Yeah.
Hey, yes, Cole Hauser. I literally will always show up to a Dallas meetup. I don't really have an excuse.
No.
Hold on. Cole Hauser, you're coming to Dallas?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
see you, Cole Hauser, because I'm in Dallas too.
I'll make
Oh, sounds like
sure.
fun.
I'll be there.
Time for a road trip for me.
Yep. Yep.
I haven't heard anything about Dallas till later on. in
Cole,
the
are
year,
you on
but-
Criticless, by the way?
Oh, that's a
Because
good
I
question.
know Jay is there.
I'll go and read a bunch of Cole Hauser's takes on Criticalist. I absolutely will.
I'm sorry, brother. I didn't realize that you.
All good.
Ooh.
Cole Hauser is so great. Sin, he has so many cool toys. That's what I call
Cole Hauser's the man.
Hell
Even
yeah.
though G1 is awesome, but Beast Wars is better. He's gonna
I
kick
do
the
like
shit out of
Beast
me in
Wars.
MegaCon for that one.
I love heckling him while
do
he
like
plays
Beast
video
Wars.
games. One of my favorite pastimes is just going in and asking him if he's ever going to get good at the game he's playing. And then he'll always be like, "Oh, you should have seen the stream this morning. I was doing great." And I'm like, yeah, but no.
Yeah, I love
Cole
I
Hauser.
love hanging out in Cole Hauser's streams. Lots of fun, really chilled, laid back vibes, and all he does is play old Call of Duty, and some other stuff. It's just pretty fun all around.
Well, I'm looking forward to my next Star Wars stream with him because they've been great so far.
Cole Hauser? Is that what
Yeah,
you mean? Sue?
Yeah, he said I think he was answering my question about if he was on critic lists. It's very
Oh.
possible I already follow him. I just don't remember. There's so many people
Oh,
on
he's
critic lists.
great.
You know,
He's
I was
great.
just recommending Critic
Okay.
List to one of my friends earlier today as like
Oh, I love that
he was talking
site.
about like, you know, I'm looking for a good website that reviews shows and movies and things I like to see.
Critic
And I
List.
like to see
Critic
some,
List.
some like,
Critic
and-
List.
Yeah.
and he was like,
Like-
I'd even
Critic.
like to see if it has some categories on there, like how like is it appropriate for families? Like
there
how
we
much
go.
like
Found
does
you,
this have
Cole.
bad language on it? Does it like how much sexual content does it have?
Yeah.
I was like, buddy, do I have news for you? There's a website that'll rank those things precisely for you.
Yeah.
It's called Critic List. You should check
Yeah,
it
it's
out right
cool.
now.
And
Yep.
they're going to try to add more things like books and video games. And the critic list folks are just really cool. I like
Blaine
them.
is
I like
awesome.
I really like them.
Blaine is great.
There's
Lex.
also a woman, and I am face blind when it comes to women. I was like, yeah, shit, they're fine. I can't remember their names.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot. If you
taken.
go on
Like
Critic List,
whatever. There's a woman that is an administrator up there, and one of the managers, and she's nice as shit too.
that's his wife, I think.
Yeah, is it? Yeah,
Yes.
Mrs.
Yeah, it might
whatever.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you do go on Critic List, please remember to dislike every one of Epic Mike's reviews. It will
Oh,
slowly drive him
stop it.
crazy.
No, you should dislike Jer Bear's reviews because he's so
Yeah.
fucking one note.
Oh, we dislike Epic Mike's reviews, and it's slowly but surely just chipping away at what's left of his sanity.
Epic Mike has the greatest laugh I've ever heard. Every time he laughs, I just like peeing my pants because it's like such from his gut, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh. I don't know. I can't wait to meet him either.
He's a
I
happy
bro- no,
person.
I can't wait.
can't wait to shove a Taco Bell burrito in his mouth.
Okay,
You.
That sounds like a euphemism.
I know,
It's
right?
not a euphemism at all.
I'm
I
not sure
just
which
wanna-
is worse.
I
it
just want to
being
feed my
one or it
brother.
not.
That's it.
Listen, you know what my goal is at MegaCon is the first. I am looking for X-Wing first. I have loved him forever, ever, ever. I'm a mod for him. I am finding my X-Wing. I've never met him in person. And then Beardo. And then
Yeah, I want to. I got something for Beardo. I want to give him. So I have a comic storage issue. I actually had to order another folio to travel with because apparently you can only fit 6 Ripperverse comics in one of those things, and other people got signed on to the con. I want to get some books autographed.
ah,
So I had to order a third folio, and hopefully everything will fit into it. So I got that all set up, but I got a gift for Beardo. And if I give the comics away when I see them, I won't have to worry about running room on the way home.
are you going to be at MegaCon?
I will be at MegaCon. I will be at the park meetup, before the park after hours event beforehand. I basically land, check into my Airbnb, and book it right to City Walk for the after hours.
Yay! Me
Yeah,
too. I'm going to be there. I want to
Saturday is the Miss Deborah. Do you have the details? Because we can shout it out right here for anyone.
Yeah,
who
I got
wants
the yeah. I think I,
Brimstone
Hey,
probably
name-
has them faster than me. But
Yeah,
there's a meetup
it's not at the
Friday night
banana
and
pineapple.
Saturday night.
It's
The
not the banana
Saturday
pineapple
night one
place.
is free.
You listening at all?
I'm sorry.
all right. They
I'm
do
just-
want you to sign up and stuff. They need a general head count. Last year it was at the Red Coconut Club. This year it is at Pat O'Brien's, same
Yes.
City Walk location, but it's got more room and everything like that, which is better because don't get me wrong, the Coconut Club was awesome, but that club music was really driving me crazy.
Mm.
There's the link. I dropped it in the private chat.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. I'll make sure. I said banana pineapple, and it's like red coconut. I was like, it's something like that.
Bananas
Oh
and
my
rice.
gosh. I need to win the lottery before then because I want to bring my Malty and Miss Malty with me.
We need to know what we need to do is just put Sin to fly private, and she'll be all right.
No, she doesn't want to fly alone, travel
No,
alone.
yeah, it's the so
I get it, Sin. I don't
I
do
try to
that
be I
either.
try to be careful. Like if I'm gonna go like I will fly alone to some place, but like if my people are there, you know what I mean? Like
I know.
for
Mhm.
Sound Booth Theater, we have a con in Denver that we go to. Like so I'm gonna be someplace. I'll be safe. I'll be with people.
Right.
I just I've listened to too much true crime stuff, you guys. So
Me
and,
too. I go to sleep watching that shit.
I do too. Oh, by the way, just a heads up. Apparently, the FBI estimates there are 200 active serial killers in the United States.
oh,
Thanks.
lovely.
Well, thanks for that.
Only 200. Let's boost those numbers. What the fuck are y'all people doing?
Let's dwindle those numbers.
How many were there in the 70s
Lock and
and
load.
80s? Because it feels like
Actually,
that
there
was like the
a sig-
golden
there
age.
was
There was less.
It's harder to tell because they didn't have the coverage that they had back
okay.
then. So
Harder
there
to
was
tell
probably
because they didn't
more,
get
but
caught.
they only caught certain ones.
Right.
But they
would-
estimate that there is like up to 200 active serial killers in the United
Shut
States.
up. I would have thought more, Sin.
I absorb a lot of really weird shit.
Bad timing for that comment, Cole Hauser. Bad timing.
Yep, that's why I
I'm
had to
feeling
do
so
it.
much FOMO, you
There's a
guys.
lot of us there this year. Oh, really, Cole
Out of
Hauser?
that
Context.
200, how many are going to be there?
Wait, I didn't know you were in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Look at Cole Hauser.
Very poor choice. of
There are a
words.
lot of us there. Cole Hauser, I am still looking forward to meeting you, man.
Even more so now, actually. I've got questions.
What were you saying, Deborah?
I'm sorry,
saying?
what?
I heard you say my name. You were saying something. But
I don't even know what I said, Sin. I was just so taken aback.
I think
by
we were
the-
talking
Need the
about
fellowship.
travel.
Oh, not serial killer. All right.
that's
Okay,
right,
well-
serial killers and travel. Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's speed run the last of these so we can get through them.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
want
right,
to?
Speedy.
Whew.
Speed running. Stephen Colbert's bitch ass final show date set at
Well-
CBS brings the late
Okay,
show
that-
era to a close. Yeah, we
Why
already
is
know.
this relevant to the pieces of my life?
It's
Wait,
not.
what?
Because
The value
he
lost.
wants a very Asian cock right there.
I don't
That's
like,
exactly why.
I don't like what
Oh,
you're doing.
yeah. Looks like he's ready to put in a
It's
spring roll.
ridiculous.
There has to be
Sucky,
more to this
sucky.
story. It's announced the date for his final show. We've already done multiple videos whenever it comes to this and him bitching about it. And then Jimmy Kimmel doing the same thing, coming back, leaving, coming back, coming on the back of some of the other men that are in his life, marking the end of one of late night television's longest running franchises and a particularly contentious chapter in its modern history. Well, it's no longer going to be modern history. It's just going to be ancient history because late night TV show is dead. Conan O'Brien's already gone. He's moved on to other things. Johnny Carson is long but dead. We've got Jay Leno, who has already retired with his like 15 supercars. Who gives a fuck? But it's
I
something that, like, if y'all wanted to talk about it and how Stephen Colbert has basically ruined the Late Show, because Craig Ferguson, in my opinion, Craig Ferguson was the last great late night
Yeah, he
TV
was
show
good.
host.
Craig Ferguson was good. I liked Conan when he was on. Conan could
Yeah, I
be
like Conan too.
really funny.
Yeah.
But Leno was decent, but I just kind of checked out after that. I never thought Jimmy Fallon was very funny. Stephen Colbert should have stayed on Comedy Central, and Jimmy Kimmel should have stuck to the fucking Man Show.
Stephen Colbert should have kept his little what the fuck do you call it? Not his mantra, but his persona of being a middle of the road conservative.
I don't.
When
I
he was
always
working for
think. I
Jon
don't.
Stewart. It was
like,
funny
I
when he
literally
did that. Like, I am America, and so can you. Those books and those audiobooks, those were actually fucking funny.
I
And when
think he
actually
got
came
broke.
out as a
Like
blue-blooded liberal.
the
That's
past
when it.
5 years of nonstop, 5-6 years of just nonstop stuff has shifted so many people who are even in the middle.
It's just they're not funny.
No.
I don't know if any of you are fans of the Despot on YouTube, but his Worst of the Woke 2025 video came out. It's 2 hours long, of course, but one of his segments was on just like summarizing the Colbert's last like 5 years, and it was just a montage every time I said Trump's name, and there were a ton of them. I'm like, okay, cool.
my-
So the
Well,
only
that's
thing you've
what
had to
they
say,
have.
that
For the
would be
best-
5
that's
hours.
what they, you know, their whole focus is that. Like it's the same thing with the mainstream, you know, legacy news media. Eh,
Sin, I'm gonna
they-
make you
that's-
big. Go off. Go
oh
off.
boy,
Well, I mean, it's annoying. It's like it ties back to the oh no, don't make me small, make me small.
Okay, I'll make you. I will make you small.
hey, hold on. I like some of these
Hold
things
on.
to see in the
So
background.
sorry,
No, no,
cute.
Yeah, I got
Sin,
so
I want you to
cluttered
go.
back there.
I want you to go on a tirade if you feel like it, because I know it's brewing.
Go,
Well, it's
Sid,
just
go.
it's aggravating because it's all propaganda, right? The mainstream news media. That's all that's all their stuff is about. Trump, 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 Trump. They have no other content. There's nothing else happening in the world. It's all Trump. He's broken their brains too. They do it for ratings, but people aren't even watching that.
Which
So
is, I don't get what they're so upset about. Like,
He said
I
mean
honestly
things.
don't get it.
he said mean things. It broke
I
their
say
brain.
mean things all the time.
He hurt their fifi.
Yeah, but no one cares about that.
It's I like I said, I really have never seen anything like this level of derangement.
Yeah.
Really haven't. It's just it blows my mind, and I don't know exactly the factors that are leading. I mean, I know there's a lot of things. You know, you got Marxism, the indoctrination in schools, and then of course leftists own mainstream news media and entertainment culture and
Well,
all of that. But also social media is
It's that.
feeding into that. Yeah.
It's all of those echo chambers combined have
Yes.
raised a generation or class. I don't know what type of grouping we want to use here, but they've raised a type of person who whose philosophy is entirely in like nominalism and relativism, which I know those are philosophical terms that don't necessarily make sense to everybody. I'm a philosophy major, sorry. But they basically, what they feel is what's real, and they have no concept of separating reality from feelings. And what that results in is a whole cast we have now
Mental
of
illness
people
is
who,
what it results in.
That's true.
indeed,
Sid.
but the way it presents itself is a whole category of people now who cannot separate themselves from their ideas and their thoughts. And what that means in practice is that the moment you disagree with them, the only way they know how to interpret that is to assume that you want them to not exist. And there
Yes.
is no middle ground. There is no like dialogue. There's no discourse possible in
Nope.
such a situation, because to them it's, if you disagree with me, you must want me to be dead. And it's like, wow, no, we can just disagree and that can be fine. Nope, not in some of these cases. Not what we have now. And that's where all this stuff, this TDS and all these things are. It's amongst these people who have so internalized and like syncretized who they are with what they think that they cannot separate the two. And so to have a disagreement is to be an enemy. And once upon a time, we had this concept of, wow, I don't agree with you. Anyway, let's go have a beer.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually really scary to see how widespread it fit. Now, maybe social media makes it seem that way, but I don't think so, because look what's going on up there in Minnesota and
Oh.
Los Angeles with all this stuff happening. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been more worried about the future than I am now, since like after 9/11, but that was because of an external threat. This feels like an internal threat, and that's like the worst, because we're destroying ourselves from within. The West is destroying itself from within, and
Definitely.
it's scary. It's really, really scary.
Had it too good for too
agree,
long.
Sin, with you. It's worse.
Go ahead, Deborah. Miss
I
Deborah.
mean, it's worse. I get that 9/11, someone foreign to us tried to destroy us, but here we are now today,
Destroying ourselves.
We are
Bingo.
destroying ourselves, and that is so sad and so not right.
It's not only that we're destroying ourselves. I'm sorry. Are you done?
No, I'm done.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt if I am. It's not only that we're destroying ourselves, it's that we're complicit in absolutely everything. We're allowing ourselves to be destroyed. We're allowing ourselves to trample over other people. Whenever there's the oh gosh. Okay, this is not a political stream. Y'all go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I
I
feel
mean,
like
I
we
don't
we
know
could rant
either.
about this forever. I think it's just frustrating because I feel helpless because logic and reality doesn't seem to exist with these types of people, and things that are just so very clear to me. It's just they just cannot comprehend, and you feel helpless because you can't reach these people, and you don't know is there anything that can. Yeah, it's. I'm feeling very black-pilled right now.
They need to
Well.
lose everything. They haven't fallen. All the people that I see bitching and moaning and complaining have probably not had a really, truly bad day. Like one of those days where everything that has happened has coalesced on that one day. Like you lose your house, you lose your car, you lose your job. They have not hit rock bottom. And they have never known what it's like to actually have that hard life. Like I lost my disability at one point. I got kicked out of my group home. I was homeless on the streets in New England, breaking into abandoned houses so I didn't freeze to death because the shelters were filling up too fast and I couldn't get there in time. Hard. That happened in 1 week. Hard. They don't have hard. They have easy. They have.
No.
They haven't hit the bottom to the point where they've had to crawl themselves back up and just stay at that crawling median hovering point so they can feel lucky that they have what they have. Because if they did, they would not be like that.
I think that's a big deal with it.
Well, life is so good generally here in most first world countries. It's like they have to find some sort of conflict, some sort of something that needs to be fought, some sort of injustice that needs to be corrected.
Oh, Malty.
Okay, hold on. Sin's actually saying something genuine.
I actually am this time, maybe. No, I mean, I was just saying, like, life is so easy. They have to create some sort of battle to fight, some sort of bad guy. They're bored, exactly.
Like
and
rich
the
people.
shit that they do here, they would never dare do that in other countries
They
that
couldn't.
that are actual dictatorships and fascistic and all of that stuff. They would never do that.
They fucking can't do it there because they
No,
would be
they can't.
beheaded. They would be beheaded in the streets.
They
would
wouldn't
be
even
strung
think about
out.
doing it. But here, they can, they can scream about how great communism is here, meanwhile ignoring all the people that fled communism, trying to sound the alarm. Oh, no, communism is great. Yeah, you can say that while you're living in this country.
Exactly.
You're not
and
living
I'm about
under
to be
it.
a misogynist. I'm about to be a misogynist. So
Oh,
There
boy.
is a video out
ladies,
there.
About to be.
ladies, please close your ears. This is why these bitches get away with shit and then they wonder why they get hit. It's because they are allowed to say the bullshit that they do whenever it comes to arguments. They are allowed to have erroneous arguments whenever they're trying to just like do something in order to get their way.
John,
America
your ears better be
allows you
closed.
for that fucking bullshit. But whenever you get your fucking face bitch smacked whenever you actually deserve it because you actually did break the law, you actually did break the Constitution, and then you want to cry foul, it's like, get the fuck out. I should deport you as well. Even if you are a naturalized citizen, fuck off. You're committing a crime. Get the fuck out. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm done.
We'd invite you on the Golden Age podcast, but you'd probably get it banned. So
I would get y'all banned because I don't parse my words. Well, I little do y'all know, I actually do parse my words.
Oh, what he wants to say
but
is way worse.
I still say bad things, but I could be worse.
You're talking about women who are you okay with what you said a few seconds ago. You talking about women that do things like, smack a guy and expect he won't punch her back? Is that what you're talking about?
It was a 2-layered argument that I just made.
Okay. It's so late.
So
My
it was
brain
not
didn't.
only about the illegal immigrants, but it was also a referendum on women who think they can get away with anything in an argument. And you're not
okay.
going to hit me back. I can get away with anything.
Yeah, they think
And then when
that because society has conditioned men, a lot of men, that you never hit a woman.
Never.
Exactly. That's
know.
exactly the point that I'm making, Sin. See, I knew you would pick up. You're smart.
Well, I don't know
I'm
about that.
smart too.
Back to the
Hello, Miss
thing
Perkins.
about people who don't get because they live in America, and what we consider poor is not even remotely what a woman
Right.
had moved somewhere in South America because she's like, Trump is going to destroy everything and every stuff like that. And then like 6 months later, she's trying to get back into the US because she lived in a house that had little to no what power, had to go to the town well to get water every day, and they had no bathroom inside and had to use an outhouse, and they didn't have access to good food or anything like that. And I'm sitting there like, yup, that's a third world country you moved to. And yet a third world country is still better than the poorest of our, is not better than the poorest of American citizens.
Yeah, damn straight.
I lived in Mexico for a little while. I was sent there by my bishop. And I mean, I was like, wow, the baseline standard of living here is nothing compared to what it's like here in the United States. It was really impressive. I was like, right. The running water of the house is stored in a tank that we buy once a month up on the roof. And
Wow.
like every shower I ever had was cold there. And I was staying with a foster family like the whole time. And by foster family, it was really just like an abuela. It was just me and her son and and whatnot came to visit every once in a while. But I was there with a bunch of other people. Okay, it wasn't just me. We were there. We were there for a language immersion. I was a student there in the city of Puebla.
Where did that? Oh, it's I was getting ready to ask.
If you were going to ask, the city was Puebla, which is like one of the safest cities in Mexico if you ever want to go there. It was actually a lovely city. It's up in the mountains, man. I have scars on my back from the sunburns I got one day because I didn't realize. Hey there, white boy, you can't just go shirtless, not shirtless, but in a tank top on your run for a couple hours like you can in other parts because you're well over a mile up in the air.
Second degree sunburns on the leg.
Yeah, I had blisters. They were bad. They were big. They bled. It was awful. I was like, they were like, do you want to go to do you want to go to a doctor? And I'm like, no, not here. I don't.
Not Mexico. I like my kidney where it is.
but nonetheless, I was just like, wow, like this is not like a poor person here. I was just, this is just like normal. And I was like, man, and I came back to the United States and I was like, I have lived a life of luxury my entire life.
Right. How
you haven't even lived in the Mile High City, so like
I wasn't even there a year, Deborah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even there a year, but you know what? It was so eye-opening just walking from that house to my school every day and there and back, and then spending some times in the park and whatnot. Just like, wow, talking to people and being like, I have. It wasn't until I was there I was like that I had any appreciation of what life was really like in any other country. And like I've done homeless ministry in the United States. I've done a ton of it, where you just literally what you do every day is you just go and walk the streets and you go and talk to the homeless. I'm like, all right, that's one thing, but like, you know what? The average people in some of the places I went, and then to say nothing. That's I lived in Puebla, which is like fancy Mexico. We visited other places too, and I was like, it's a different world, man. It's really different.
When did you go?
What
year?
Oh, that was probably 2021, I think.
Oh, so just a few years ago.
That wasn't that
long
ago.
There are actually a ton of really nice places in Mexico that look very. I mean, but there's also a lot of not great places. My husband comes from a very rural area in Mexico. And also at one point we visited his family in Matamoros. That's not where he's from, but his family was there at that time. And yeah, living conditions much different, but it is kind of the norm for most people. But a lot of Americans are moving there because it's generally cheaper, and there's some really nice places also.
There absolutely are.
Yeah.
I just
I'm,
mean
shuttling
there
down
are
to
some
North
places in the
Carolina
world where the
in,
norm
10 months
is
or
so
so.
different.
Yeah, true.
It is.
True.
It is.
Sorry, what was that, Brimstone?
I'm moving to North Carolina probably in November.
Oh yeah, you were telling us that. I
Yeah.
think
I already
the last
found a
time.
nice little vacation spot. There's a island off the coast that Blackbeard and his merry band of men used to camp, and it's got a national park over there. The ferry is nice and friendly, so I will 100% be taking a couple days out on that island with me and my dog walking around and everything like that.
Cool.
But it's just going to be nice to
Now,
my governor's ass backwards. We're going to help you with your utility bill. I'm like, that's fantastic. My utility bill was $500 for the month of January for a
wow.
1-bedroom apartment. They gave me $20 credit and said that I'd have to pay it back to them with interest.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Okay,
Wow.
how is that even possible? I've never seen that
the
even in the
best
hottest of
one
Louisiana
bedroom?
summers.
It's like
that
For a
they don't like
1-bedroom
that.
apartment in it's natural
That's
gas heat.
insanely high.
We don't
Wow.
have Massachusetts utilities are 35% above the national average because Massachusetts blocked 2 natural gas pipelines. They get hydroelectric from Canada, which has to be shipped in. I pay more for delivery fees than what I actually use.
Wow.
And that's just me. That's just a 1-bedroom. I've seen $1,400 utility bills for a month. I've seen
gosh.
all this extra stuff for 1 month. And people are just like, I'm not going to pay this. You can go ahead and shut me off. I'll spend the money on a generator and fill that with diesel.
Boom. Yes.
Where in? I'm sorry.
All right, you go ahead, Miss Deborah.
No, I think you've told us, Brimstone, but I forgot. But where in Massachusetts?
Without giving an exact detail, I live
I don't
20 minutes from the border of New Hampshire. I'm like at the top of Massachusetts along the New Hampshire border.
Okay.
It gets really cold up here because I'm in a valley in a corridor that's like there's mountains above me. So like the White Mountains are 4 hours north, and I get all the cold air coming down, and I'm in a valley.
Wow.
So it was 4 degrees when I woke up this morning.
Oh my goodness.
And you didn't have a lighter?
No, but the gas energy is just absolutely ridiculous up here. And I was checking prices in North Carolina. I was talking to my friends, like, how much do you pay in utilities? It's like $100 a month at most, maybe. I'm like, I'm moving to North Carolina.
I was just fucking with you, dude. I was trying to lighten the mood.
No, this is me in a
sucked.
lightened mood.
Is Hilton Head in North Carolina or South Carolina? That's the only part I know of the Carolinas. Is Hilton?
It's in South Carolina.
Oh, it's South. Okay.
I'm looking at several places. I haven't settled on anything. Once I get back from MegaCon, I will be saving and apartment hunting and looking for towns to go to and everything like that.
I used to spend. I'm sorry, Malty, but I'm talking to Brimstone. I used to spend a lot of time in Massachusetts back in, gosh, it's probably been in the 90s, I guess, during my Aerosmith days, because they're from Boston. But the guy I dated that worked for them, he lived in Boston. And I always thought it was just weird he didn't have a car because he took the train everywhere.
I don't have a car, so it limits me to where I can move. I do plan on getting an electric bike since I don't really travel places, and I do want to get an electric bike, mostly to run to the store to get things. But it's very much I have to get out of this apartment. I have to get out of this section of the country.
Right. Are you far from Boston?
I'm 40 minutes from Boston, 20 minutes from Worcester.
Oh, okay. 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 But I did. I spent lots of winter months in Boston with my friend, and it was brutal. The cold is brutal because I'm in Dallas, right? And I would always
Imagine.
say, "Can we just go? Can we just go to Dallas now?" Because
Mhm.
The cold. We are actually getting a pretty brutal winter this year, and it started in October. Like
Yeah.
it's been absolutely beautiful, brutal with the cold. Like it's a dry cold, luckily, so I can get out a little bit more. If it
Yeah.
was too wet, I have lung damage from when I was a kid,
bless
so
you.
I have a high risk for pneumonia. So I don't go out much in the cold and everything like that because if it gets in there, I could end up
Yeah,
in the ER.
of course.
So
I mean, I was just entertained there. I can't imagine actually living in that type of cold because that is a cold.
Kohlhauser, it's not even the cold. I grew up in New England. The cold doesn't bother me. I can go outside in shorts and a t-shirt in 30-degree weather and be perfectly happy. The issue is the cost of heating my apartment has driven through the roof. The rent costs have gone through the roof because of Massachusetts taxes and fees and everything
Very
like that.
expensive.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this off right
Okay.
here. This is not supposed to be a political stream. We're actually supposed to be talking about like pop culture shit, and we're getting
Okay.
off on tangents.
And Sin's like,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, we're at 2.5 hours, so this is around the
It
time.
happens. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. Okay, everybody, it's okay. I love the conversation, but like, fucking hell, let's. There's
be
three
rich-
things that we
what
haven't even
what can
gotten
I
to
say?
yet. Okay, so we're gonna do outros. Sin, I really appreciate you being here.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course, you are always welcome. You can do it anytime.
Well, I'm
I
never
know
going to
we-
invite myself, so my
Oh.
DMs are always open, but I never invite myself. I don't want to be presumptuous, so
No, you're good.
just wait for the invite.
Lex is presumptuous. Little stick faggot.
I'm assumed to be here. He falls
And
apart if I'm not.
promiscuous.
Oh, but he has. such
You
a
don't
sexy
know
voice.
anything about me, John.
You promiscuous.
Oh, you broke her. You broke her.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, I like this.
Okay.
Oh goodness. No, I appreciate you saying you're always welcome. And anytime that we have something that's pertinent to your expertise, I will I hope we haven't driven you off.
No,
No.
You're
not.
a very cool person.
of
Very
course not.
Then what is your expertise exactly? I haven't been able to manage to get over to your channel.
Oh, I review movies mostly
okay.
on my channel. Yeah, I'm a film critic, so
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
love to talk
fantastic.
movies. I mean, like I could talk film all day long.
she works for well, Sen, if you want to say it.
I work with the sound booth, a sound booth. I work with an audiobook production company, Sound Booth Theater. So yeah,
I wasn't
also
saying
in the
that.
world
I
of
was-
stories.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the YouTube channel that a lot of people
Oh.
do know.
Oh,
Next
Oh,
time,
yeah, I
Malty,
work
I
with-
will
I'm
keep
sorry,
it on
I work-
track. I'm sorry,
that's
buddy.
not my day job. I do work with Latino Slant. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
something I thought Brimstone may have been aware of watching Chris Gore and Film Threat and all that.
Oh, yeah. I haven't
like-
yet been on Film Threat. Chris told me the last time. Well, no, a couple years ago, he said he wanted to have me on Versus, and then he had his stroke, and he's never had me on his show ever. So,
Yeah, that Billy Squire impression really did some stuff.
tell you, I love Film
Anywho-
Threat though. But yeah,
I love film. I like Alan Ng, man. That guy's. I like.
he's
Alan.
tall.
Man.
He's really
Yes,
tall.
he is. I met him last year.
I couldn't believe it. So did I. I met him at San Diego.
I met
Daddy
him
Ng.
at MegaCon or the meetup.
Anywho, Brimstone, that's who's Sin's Corner.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
I followed her
works
and I'm
a
like, okay, I'll
works
check
a
out her
lot.
content eventually. World of Warcraft.
My review for
That'll be good.
Melania is going up tomorrow.
I don't watch
we'll
enough movies.
See what happens with that.
I wish I could say that. I don't watch enough movies. I read a lot of comic books, though, and I play a lot of World of Warcraft. So I tend to just play WoW and review comic books and whatever shows that happen to come out that catch my interest that I think are worthy of people's attention.
Well,
Sounds
And I
good.
haven't made a
reviewing
video
these
for
in.
like 3 months because there's shit
What's
coming
that?
out.
So
Oh, I
heard
just
my
said I'll
name.
be. I said that I'll be reading a review because I'm intrigued.
Oh,
Right, so
it's a video review. I didn't do a written review for Melania.
Well,
But I
Okay, I'll
do
watch
written
it.
reviews for Latino Slant. So, but I don't think I'm going to do a written review for that.
let's
one.
get
Yeah.
this maglev back on track. Malty, you said you want to do outros?
Well, we're in the middle of it, but we're still having conversations, brother.
Yeah, sorry, we keep derailing the conversation.
The conversations are different than like, okay, we're not doing the rest of the topics. We're at 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and I have an early morning tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got to get to bed with the pup.
Yeah, gotcha. Lex, what's your
me. You want to watch me ramble about theology? Come follow me on Twitter. You want to watch me talk about politics? Come see me on Isaac's channel. I'm there every Monday and possibly other nights, depending on what's going on each week. If you want to watch me be bad at video games, you can see that on Horny Owl's channel. I have to explain that name has literally nothing to do with the content of that channel every time I mention it.
Right.
I know Horny Alf. Horny Alf is awesome.
Oh yeah. Also, a
Horny
tall
Elf
guy
is.
talking about
Yeah.
tall people.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
He's giant. Also, don't ever show him on camera.
Nope.
Never.
he
No,
and I
I'm
both-
dead serious, Miss Deborah. No,
He
I've
and I
met him.
both wear shirts with our names on it, but neither of us want to ever be public figures. So there you go.
I need to stop
That's
watching
it.
Twitter, man. They're showing me a lot of food videos, and I'm hungry.
Other than that, if you ever want to interact with me, I don't know, just watch most of the people that we've talked about tonight. I'm probably in the comments section. There you go. That's
Yeah.
me.
Lex is also going to pray for us or pray over us and with us in just a second. Brimstone, shout out what you got coming up, nigga.
Stream World of Warcraft for a couple hours every day. Nothing special. It's pre-X Pack. Well, about 4 weeks away. Come in, hang out, have a conversation with me while I do mindless, repetitive tasks that make me feel like I've accomplished something that day. I do have some videos I am working on with the release of the new Invincible season, Battle Beast releases, and some other. And I plan on doing a Pendragon series review when that comes out. It's out. I just have to, get around to actually sitting down and watching it and taking notes.
Heard. You're talking about the Daily Wire, like how
Daily Wire Pendragon cycle, because there's a
Yep,
severe
gotcha.
lack of general fantasy out there outside of Game of Thrones. And this actually, the trailer looked really good a few months ago. I just haven't gotten around to sit down and watch it yet.
Is Brett Cooper still like
Brett
supposed to
Cooper
be
is
starring
still in the series.
even though the whole debacle that happened?
Well, it was still
with her-
before she left. So I don't know where the series is going to go, but I'm sure as hell going to do a review on it.
Okay, sounds good, man. With what happened to her, kind of sounds like a one and done.
Brett's
as far as
freaking
one season.
badass, man. That woman knows. That woman is take no fucking prisoners.
Well, she was an actress before she was ever a political pundit. She was an actress before in multiple different shows,
Mhm.
so I know she knows what she's doing. I support her new. Actually, isn't she pregnant?
She's a
now?
mom and she has a ranch and she does her own channel. She just.
I
takes
knew
no
she got
prisoners.
married, but I
Don't.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't know too much. Yeah, shout out Brett Cooper. I'm on her team. She's a little bit too much, but I can't listen to her for too long. All right,
It's
Miss
like,
Deborah.
yeah, I know that.
It's like, yeah, she has some good points, but
She does,
little
but
bit.
yes, only so much I can take.
she's a little overbearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Deborah, what do you have coming up besides
You
a
know
phone call
what?
after this?
Malty, I'm your beck and call girl. Whatever you need, I'm there. I'm a
Okay.
mod on several YouTube streams. You're my favorite. Don't tell Beardo X-Wing and other people I said that. But
X-Wing's bitch ass should get in the stream next Sunday.
I'll
What kind
let
of name is X-Wing 5?
I have put out feelers. Well, I've talked to them before, but
I know.
anyway, this is not
No
pressure.
touching.
I've
I'm
talked
just-
to them before. the
Right.
invitation is out there so we can, like
I
prepare
just,
something for next
it's
Sunday.
so funny. I want to say this to Sen. Sen, I think you're amazing. I admire you. I love your takes on things. I'm just someone that goes into streams. I chat with the people in streams. I'm a mod for several people. So, whatever. I'm nothing special, but I love this environment. I love Malty, and we've met in person. But I love this community. So I'm always glad when you're here, and Brimstone, you as well. Thank you all so much, and thank you, Malty, for always having me on. Mwah.
Well, Miss Deborah, you're basically my aunt. Your mom
I
and Deborah. So, like, we also talk like 4 days out of the week after I get home from work. So we're in
know.
constant contact.
And I give him the what for too sometimes.
Yeah, and I tell her to shut up about Aerosmith sometimes.
Whatever. You're just jealous because I know people. But okay.
No, I mean, Steven Tyler does have those dick sucking lips, but I'm not interested in that.
Obviously you are. You brought it up.
I know.
Just
Well, no,
like-
you want to talk about that? Everybody knows he's got a wide mouth, so don't. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sure do have a
Go
perfect
to
Miss
mouth.
Malty is
John.
right
Let's
there,
go to
and that's
John.
who I prefer, Miss Malty. Anyway, John Ambler, what's up, faggot?
Not me right now. You pretty
Hey,
enough.
leave Papa Ambler alone. The guy's got grandkids.
Show your face, John. Come
For
on.
real, what's wrong with your face? Is it dribbling with oatmeal?
No comment.
John, turn your fucking camera on.
Oh, so man.
I'm
Normally-
not damn playing. Turn it on.
Normally, I would be mean to John now, but now I kind of feel bad. Like, wow.
Yeah, I'm like, good lord.
Hold
No,
on, be
turn it on, John.
mean as much as you want because we're about to pray and cleanse
know.
ourselves.
Yeah.
John, we're gonna fucking pray. Turn your camera on.
John, please just do what you're told.
I can't fucking stand him. Okay.
You want me to kick him? I'll kick him.
Kick him out.
Oh dear.
John, turn
bye.
it on.
Oh, poor John.
Wow. This
Bring
is
him back. I love John. John, turn that damn camera on. John, please. Please. I'll buy you a drink at MegaCon. Lots of drinks. I can't stand him.
I think
Okay.
he's given everybody this. Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Come on, John. John?
He's got his camera on.
Well,
Oh.
where the fuck are you? I'm
He's
sorry.
got his camera
Sorry,
on.
you can't see him because he's in camo.
I'm
It's
invisible.
very clever.
John,
Yeah.
stop. John, I'm calling you after this is over. And you better answer.
You're heaping future
Thank
pain on
No
yourself.
habla
John.
inglés.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Deep breaths.
Air
deep breaths.
Ambler's pretty awesome. Got a lot. I won't lie.
I can't fucking stand him.
After
He's
she
my
just
best
said she loved him.
Yep.
Nothing gives whiplash quite like this show. Anyway,
I know. There he is. Mwah. He loves me too. I don't know why he's acting like such an ass tonight.
have you
He's
met
a
him?
grumpy old
That's
grandpa,
why.
and he can. He doesn't need a reason.
Shut up, Lex. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Malty, you're talking, but you're muted.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're muted.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Uh,
This is actually an important part of the conversation. An important part of every live stream where
We
we
probably should be
pray.
muted then.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. This is the part of the live stream. Thank you for
Where we
calling me
need
out.
prayer.
I am welcome. Shut up, bitch.
This is going to result in us praying, but he has to compose himself first.
Yes, this is the part of the stream where we invite everybody to pray with us. Whether all walks of life, you don't have to become a part of it. You don't have to hold hands. But that's what we do right now. And we believe in Jesus Christ. And so we pray over everything. Yes, we talk a lot of wild crap whenever we're on the stream. But at the end of it, we love the fact that Jesus Christ shed his blood on the cross for our sins and for our mistakes and for all of our misdeeds. And we are cleansed in that blood if we choose to accept him. You don't have to accept him. That's okay. But you can still have fun while we pray over each other and with each other. Lex is going to lead the prayer. Anybody have prayer requests? Feel free to say it out.
Lex, just pray for my new beginning as being completely retired. I make smart choices and I always follow God's will. Thank you.
All right.
You don't have to say anything.
Anyone else? No need.
Okay. Like I said, you don't have to participate, but we're going to bow our heads and pray in solidarity. Goodness gracious. To our Lord Jesus Christ. Go ahead, Lex, take it away.
We take a moment to be mindful of God's presence in our life. He is everywhere. He is always. He's everything. And so we can talk to him so freely because we have Christ through whom all of our prayers are always heard. And so we pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for your many gifts, your many blessings. The ones we've noticed, the ones we've missed. In a special way, we always ask that you help us notice more of them. Help us see you in the moments that you show yourself to us. Help us recognize you in, day out, small things, the little ways that you constantly show us your love. In a very special way, we pray for those who, especially in these last couple of weeks, have not had the shelter that they need, the clothing they need, the comfort they need amongst these winter storms. Bring them that comfort. Reach out to those who can reach out to them. We also pray in a particular way for our friend Miss Deborah as she begins this new chapter of her life of retirement. Keep yourself as her anchor and her bedrock so that everything she does may be for your greater glory. And for all of those who have asked for our prayers and those who have not dared to ask but desperately need them, we ask these and all things through Christ our Lord. Amen.
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 Thank you, Lex.
Good one, Lex.
No, you're welcome.
All right,
I've done this
guys. What'd you say, you sick little niglet?
I coughed loudly in your general direction with malicious intent.
I can't stand him. I love him.
I fucking love Lex. He's one of my best friends. I fucking love him. Okay. Let's just end it there. Everybody's done their outros. I appreciate every single person who's on this panel, every single person who decides that they want to, respond to a DM from me, who actually wants to have a conversation, who wants to talk, who knows what I'm about, and knows that I'm probably going to take it out of the PR range. Well, actually, not probably. I will definitely take it out of the PR range. but still show up anyway because it's about the heart. It's not about the fucking words that you say. It's not about anything like that. It's about the heart and the soul of the things and the media and entertainment that we're consuming. And that's what's fucking up. But we as people, we come together because our hearts and our souls are intertwined. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. On a rewatch, it's probably going to sound like fucking drivel and retardation, but maybe you never know because I have to do the rewatch anyway. And sometimes I think I sound like a fucking idiot. And then I rewatch it and I'm just like, oh shit, that came out very succinctly. Anywho, that's how
why it
I'm
takes
coming
me 2
across.
hours to make a video, not just recording, because it always ends up in a tirade.
No, it takes 45 minutes start to finish. No, I got that shit down to a fucking science, nigga. Everything's in one take. Everything's in one take. I have Miss Deborah.
I did almost say that. I'm sorry, San.
Almost.
I don't say that.
No, I have all the templates, all the assets. I have all that in a folder so I can just literally plug and play in 45 minutes from recording to exporting to uploading. 45 minutes, there's a video out.
Wow.
Fuck.
I'm jealous.
Fuck.
Well, I should script some things sometimes, but I like the spontaneity.
I don't
of it.
script either. So I can't do it that quickly.
I
What's a
like the
script?
spontaneity. I just kind of go.
We
I
know.
set for Ryan Kennel style. I just go off.
Hey,
Do the research
thanks
first
to
and then-
everybody for showing up. Those of you who are watching now, those of you who will watch later, we were glad
Shut
that you're
the
here.
fuck up, bitch.
Aww.
Anyway, he's muted.
Oh,
He is not.
Aw,
muted.
poor
Don't
Lex.
move.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
I
move.
did mute him, but now he's gonna say that I'm gaslighting him.
God,
You know
I
what?
love Lex.
If you're watching this, make sure you hit that dislike and do not hit the subscribe button.
Yeah,
Stop it.
ratio the shit out of this video. I would love it,
I
but don't do
love
that to
Lex.
Sin. Actually follow us in.
Yeah,
But-
no. Good
Yeah,
Yeah.
ratio the shit out of this. Like, let us know that you're having fun. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Actually, that would be funny.
Dan, thank you so much for coming to join us again. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I appreciate all of you guys too. It's always fun.
Also,
Thank you.
appreciation to
Thank you.
Brimstone.
Yes.
And Brimstone, yes.
Good luck in your moving plans.
Yes.
You're going to see me far. I'll be on this far. We'll see each other again far before I move.
Yeah.
Hell
Brimstone.
yeah. Wink, wink. Well,
Brimstone,
don't worry, we'll
I'll
text
see
you.
you in Orlando.
By the way, it is less than a month and a half away.
I know. I'm so excited.
Y'all have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to bring
will.
Sin
Sounds-
something back from MegaCon.
While we're just left out, y'all have fun, bitches.
I've been
John
planning this
will
since
be
last
there,
May.
too. John, why are you not talking? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
It's
tonight.
probably because he's
Where-
white.
where
he
do we
likes
start?
taste of dudes' assholes. Anyway, everybody say hello
Hello.
and goodbye.
Have a good
Bye.
one, everybody.
Adios.
Bye. Hello.